Okie dokie, I think we're live. How we doing, everybody? Okay, yeah, we're good. Jenda's home alone. Good to see you, Spooky Noodles. Baked Bean says, I would have major FOMO if everyone in the company went to the Super Bowl. Listen, the Super Bowl is for chuds. The Super Bowl? Like, listen, it's like going, like, you guys go to conventions for work, right? And you're like, oh, I got to go to this convention for the homeowners association, or like a real estate convention in fucking, it's in Vegas this year. We got to go to this convention. Once you reach a certain level of success, you don't go to conventions. You don't wear a lanyard. You don't wear a lanyard. And some of you guys, these are all lanyard people. I don't do lanyard. I'm not on LinkedIn. I don't wear lanyards. There's sort of a rarefied air of business that is above all that. Don't send emails. You know, people reach out. But yeah, no, it is somewhat of a bummer. Honestly, the biggest hit, honestly, to the Super Bowl thing, like, it sucks. I wish I was there. It'd be really fun. But it doesn't make any sense for me to go there. Like, the only thing I do there is just do anus. So it's like, wow. But the actual biggest bummer about it is that all the fellas went early on Friday. So they spent the whole weekend in Napa doing wine stuff, and they brought all the ladies. They brought all the wags, or the pags, podcast, or no. Wag is wife, athlete, girlfriend? That doesn't make any sense, by the way. That acronym, that doesn't make any sense. Anyways, but the podcast version of wags. The WPGs. And so they're all friends with my girlfriend, and so it's like, yeah, we're not going. They're all in Napa. We're not going. That's tough. But we got the place to ourselves, baby. Although I did just tweet out that we're live. Mincy's here. Poor guy, man. Also, Chef Donnie's here. I think we're going to do a stream with Chef Donnie this week. Not today. I don't know where he's at today. I was trying to text him. But we got Chef Donnie, so we're going to do some Chef Donnie stuff. Sake says, come here, rude boy, are you big enough? I think, yes. I think that's the perfect phrasing of it. Big enough. Like, yeah, it works. It's big enough. White athlete girlfriend? No, what does WAG stand for? It's wife athlete girlfriend, but that doesn't make that much sense to me. At Maresh's old place was across the street from this place called the WAG Hotel, and it's a puppy hotel for dogs. And I just thought it was the funniest thing. It's just like when any pro athlete comes to Chicago for a game, they just put the WAGs in the WAG Hotel. Wives and girlfriends. Okay, that makes way more sense. So WAGs does apply. I thought it was wife, athlete, girlfriend. So my misunderstanding is why it didn't make sense. Who could have foreseen this? Wives and girlfriends. WAGs, got it. Rudy played Darkest Dungeon. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's something I would be fucking ill at. Darkest Dungeon? Oh, also the Half Sword beta came out, finally. Let's take a peek at this, dude. I love when you guys suggest me games. Off rip, this animation looks tight.
There is a great horror beneath the manor.
Okay, all right. Straight off the bat, Barstool hater this comes and says, this Rudy Junda from the Epstein list? That was fake, okay? The rest of them are real. The rest of those are real, okay? But that one in particular is fake news.
A crawling chaos.
They did Home Alone my ass, dude.
Destroyed.
Is this a deck builder or turn-based? This looks like some Northern Lion shit.
And weakness cannot be tolerated.
You're gonna have to tolerate weakness if I'm gonna play it.
My obsession caused this great foulness. Now,
This looks cool though.
you are a part of this place.
Who was the hockey player named Joe in the files? Bro, I saw that. Did not. I mean, saying I didn't like that implies that there were parts of it I did like, but I don't know, man. It definitely can't. I like it being Burnaby Joe would be utterly crushing. Like literally my childhood hero. It couldn't be Burnaby Joe. Rudy, did you see Spart hit a 3-piece snipe on the bush? No, I was watching a bit of the bush this weekend though. It looked like a good time, man. They did great, right? They got second at a major. That's pretty huge, no? But I didn't catch that. It's so much content, bro. Rudy, are you on a no-fly list? I was briefly, but that was for a different reason. I wasn't on a no-fly list. I couldn't get TSA pre-check for 6 months because Nick gave me a Ninja Star, and I forgot about it in my backpack, and I went through airport security. So I got a letter from Department of Homeland Security that said I couldn't apply for TSA pre-check for 6 months, and I also could not try to bring another weapon onto an airplane for 6 months. When is your flight out of San Francisco, Rudy? I'm not going to San Francisco, dude. Okay? I'm staying here in Chicago where the real people are. I'm not going to fucking fairy tale land with all those stupid homeless hippies. Yeah, I got for a Ninja Star. Unrelated. That was an unfortunate oversight. And then I tried to do the thing where I've told this story before, but Nick gave me a Ninja Star when we went to Chinatown. Put it in my backpack, totally forgot about it. I go through that. It's funny that happened because every time I'm in security, I think about my backpack and I'm like, what the fuck is in that backpack? There's no, pretty much it's like, there's no weed in my backpack, right? And I always go through that and there never is. And then the one time I didn't think about it was when I had a fucking Ninja Star in there. And I go through security and I go through the MRI machine, the body scanner. And then I look up on the screen. You know how you can see the screen sometimes what they're looking at? I see my backpack and I just see a perfect fucking Ninja Star in the middle. And I'm like, oh my God. And they pull it out, and before they even say anything, I'm like, listen, I'm so sorry. My friend gave me a Ninja Star in Chinatown. I totally forgot it was in there. I'm like, I don't care. Like, you can take it. This is like, I'm not trying to bring a fucking Ninja Star. And then I was like, if I were to bring a weapon, that was not my weapon of choice. So clearly, and then I'm like, why am I saying so much? And they were just like, and then I had to wait there for like 20 minutes, and then a cop came, and none of them gave a shit. And they were like, all right, you can't bring a Ninja Star on a plane. And I was like, yeah, I know. You've been watching the Prem and the CL? Of course, dude. This weekend was crazy. Man, that Tottenham City game. There's been a lot of annoying games for Man City. That one in particular was... I mean, Tottenham, the running joke is that we never can get a win there. Ever. Like, Tottenham is our Achilles heel no matter how bad they are. But, on top of that, I don't know what's going on with City, but they just cannot put a second half together. It's crazy. Thomas Frank, I don't know what was going on in that first half. The setup, even for a casual like me, you can see that the setup and the structure and the formation was all wrong. City were just, having their way with it. And then I was sitting there thinking, I was like, dude, he's smart enough to change it. And when managers change their tactics against City at halftime, I don't know what we're doing, but we don't do that. And then the second half, it's terrible, bro. It's terrible. I don't know what's going on with Phil Foden. I think he's sad again, which isn't good. I don't know, man. It's just I don't even care about I mean, obviously that Solanke first goal probably should be a penalty. Yeah, whatever. But like, regardless of that, like, just the number one thing that's upsetting is that like they were just given, like we were just like, how bad Tottenham were in the first half, we were equally bad the second half and just didn't adjust. So like, yeah, like Solanke, I guess you can argue that's a foul, but the fact remains is that we were just not ready to go the second half. So like, I don't even really care about that. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, that shouldn't have counted. You know what I mean? Like, we're Man City. Like, we should just be better. You know what I mean? And ball don't lie. Like, Solanke gets that crazy scorpion goal that he had no idea about. Still a great goal. Got to give him props. But like, the underlying thing is that like we just weren't very good, and like when you're not very good, shit might not go your way. Also, on top of the fact, like you can complain about the referees with the Solanke thing. Rodri 1,000,000,000% should have been sent off. That's a fact. He had 2 back-to-back fouls that were like clear yellows in the same sequence of play. Haaland also low-key looks pissed. Dude, I think he's just tired, bro. Like, listen, the bandwagon of like criticizing Haaland is annoying because he's so good, but I will admit this. In that particular game, the Tottenham game, he was not very helpful because they were like, the way we were getting in was like a lot of long balls up to him and holding up the play, and it was like his feet were made of cinder blocks. Like, his hold up play was terrible. It's improved overall this season a ton, but that against Tottenham, he was not useful. Like, straight up. Like, we were doing long balls either to the left back or the right back, or long balls into him, and then you chip it on to Cherky or you chip it on to Semenyo. But it was like he had dynamite in his shoes. But just the overall structural change, like, you got to know that Thomas Frank is going to figure that out. Like, it was so bad, and he got it so wrong in the first half. Like, I was so grateful we got that second one because I was like, 1 ain't enough, and they're going to fix whatever the fuck this is. And it's just going to be a matter of keeping a 2-0 lead. And we just didn't adjust whatsoever. Reinders is good, but takes too many touches and can't defend. Yeah, Reinders is a very unique player. I mean, like, it was funny. Last week, Maresh and all the fellas were, like, coming up to me, and they were like, oh, City, like, you know, Arsenal's human. Like, Arsenal's going to blow it again. And I was like, listen, Arsenal is a joke. They're a great team, but they're a joke, right? But what I said to them, I was like, listen, Arsenal may have just blown it against against United, but we ain't catching them, bro. Like, you're missing that. That's part of the equation that's missing. We got the first part of the equation. Also, they just lost 1 game to United. They're still pretty clear ahead. When we had those 3 draws in a row, that was it. I literally texted Zaw and I was like, congrats. Like, those 3 draws in a row, when if we took 6 points out of those 3 games, we're even with them. And then, like, it's like, no, it's not happening, dude. Like, I was like, listen, they may have stumbled a bit, but the other half of the equation is that we have to catch up, and we're not doing that. And then look what happened. Moisty Turtle says soccer is such a different sport than everything else too. Like, sometimes teams just get in a rut. IDK am a casual. I mean, no, that's not a casual take. I mean, the reason I like soccer so much is because of that. Like, on one hand, you have, like, the tactics mean a ton, and one player can look terrible in one system and great in another just based on how they're trying to set things up. Like, look at Richarlison, for example. Richarlison is a fine striker, right? But I mean, I think he was with Pochettino, pretty useless, right? And then Ange, he was okay, but then Thomas Frank was using him a lot because Solanke was hurt, and like, he changes a lot based on who's using him. And then on top of that, you have guys like, it really is like a big time form and like confidence thing. So it's like this very ambiguous, like, that's why I find it so much more interesting than basketball, because like in basketball, for the most part, like, even if someone like Luka or Jokic is like kind of hurt, they're still like dominating the game. And it's like, it comes down to one player, whereas like in soccer, a lot of things have to come together. And like really good teams can just be in a weird rut and the system isn't working, or like a certain player they're not using a certain player correctly, yada, yada, yada. So that's what makes it really interesting. Like City, in my opinion, haven't been that bad, but they just don't have that extra thing right now where they just suffocate the opponent. And they're really close. They're playing, I can't be that critical because they're playing good ball, but it isn't that Premier League winning ball, especially given the fact that people don't realize that like there's two things happening at once. City entered a rebuild 6 months late or a year late, right? With Gundo and KDB. I would say they missed the rebuild window, which is a difficult thing. I don't even fault them for it. And like they've won so much, like how can you be super critical? But on top of that, the quality of the Premier League in terms of parity in the mid-table is fucking nuts. And those teams, the Bournemouths of the world, the Brentfords of the world, the fucking Brighton Hove Albions of the world, those are hard games. And the middle of the table is absolutely nuts. So, and now everyone is doing man marking, which really hurts teams like City, right? And they all have figured out how to be competitive or at the very least make it really difficult to beat them, even if you're a top 6 team. Whereas in 17, 18, 19, 20, up until after the treble year, I would say, you go, like City goes to Brentford and it's like, no question. Now you go to Brentford, it's like, these guys can fucking play. And at the very least, they're going to make life really difficult because they play this insanely physical man-marking system. Dude, if you really want to get like into like the reason why I really like soccer is because like the way American sports work, if you understand one of them, you kind of understand all of them in terms of the systemics, like because of the draft, right? And the salary cap. So teams can enter a window of winning when they either have like a rookie, especially in football, a rookie quarterback who's incredible, and then they have that 1 to 2 year window before they got to pay them. And then they have to pay them, and then they're 1-star receiver, and then they can't afford anything else, and you have like a little window to win. And that's cool because of the parity, and then you go in the draft, and then you rebuild and go again. In soccer, it's kind of cool because the whole system is completely different. And the tactics are totally different, so it's fun for me to learn something new. And like the way the coaches interact with the media, or like American coaches, it's very interesting. They go down with the ship, right? You get a head coaching job, you ride it till the wheels fall off and you get fired. You step away or whatever, they're like, oh, I'm resigning, but you know the writing's on the wall. No one ever fucking resigns. In European soccer, there's certain like specialists like the Jose Mourinho's of the world, the Zidanes of the world, even the Pochettinos. They'll come in for like 2 to 3 years and then they'll be like, this is my last season, I'm out. Or like Jurgen Klopp, like they'll step away and do these sort of like almost like, you know, there's like Sean Dyche, like they'll be like specialists in like keeping a team from getting relegated, and their shelf life is remarkably low, and they know that. So like the way that the coaches like interact and like the language barrier is also interesting. So like that's what I find fun. So like also watching videos about like soccer tactics is fucking fascinating, and the reason I like it so much is because like I watched so much hockey growing up, and I was a hockey player for so long that like I love watching the playoffs, but like there's a bit of burnout. Like I've seen a lot of hockey and I kind of get it. But it's a free-flowing sport. It's live, right? It's time and space, give and goes, creating triangles. I get that same itch out of soccer, but I get all this new stuff, which is why I love soccer so much. Yo, this doesn't even really matter, but did you see Calvin Phillips left City on loan to Sheffield? Yeah. Man, I feel bad. I did see that. I hope it goes well for him. I feel bad for Calvin Phillips. Dude, there was a moment, and that's the other weird thing, bro. Like, if you go into rewind and you look at some players that, like, there was a point in time in, like, probably, 2019 leading into the Euro of 2020 that I think the Euro was in 2020 where Italy won against England. At that point in time, leading up to that World Cup, Calvin Phillips was the number one choice, one or two choice of CDM for the fucking English national team. And now look at him. He can't even get a game to save his life. A lot of it comes to injuries. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was like one of the hottest prospects. Dele Alli, Jesse Lingard. Like, it really is like, it's almost like the entire sport is hockey goalies. Like, hockey goalies are really streaky. And there's no real like system or reason or why. It's just like an upstairs thing. And so that's fascinating. I hope it goes well for him. Obviously, it didn't work out with City or his loan at, I think it was at like West Ham. Like, it just, none of it's worked. He's a good guy though. NBA isn't all basketball. The flow you're describing is college basketball to a T. It's funny you say that because I realize that. I've never really been super into college basketball, March Madness, because I work here. Like, I'll watch it, but I don't like seek it out. But I was at Rinaldi's in Lincoln Park this weekend with some friends, and there was a college basketball game on, and I was watching it, and I was like, damn, this is kind of nice. It's not like the NBA. Like, the NBA, I will say this, when it hits those highs, like, I will go to my grave saying this. The number one best sporting event I've ever seen in my life is the Argentina-France World Cup. That was cinema. The second best thing I've ever seen in my life is the Golden State Warriors Cavaliers. What was that, 2017? No, it had to be earlier than that. Whenever LeBron came back from 3-1, that was one of the most amazing things I've watched. And I watched that whole series. I'm not even a basketball guy. But in general, the NBA is a little bit boring. Especially, like, I can't even fault SGA. I mean, SGA is like the Arsenal of the NBA. You know, I can't get mad at Arsenal for winning off corners, but I can also, in the same breath, say it's fucking lame and annoying, but, like, whatever. It's a tush-push. SGA just drawing every foul on earth is a good strategy. Do I like it watching it? No. 2016 Cavs, Kyrie, LeBron, incredible. But in general, college basketball is much more fun to watch. I think watching college hockey is more fun to watch for that very reason. There's honestly probably a higher level of intensity. I've said this before. Obviously, NHL players are far superior and the level of play is much higher, but they're so good at it that it almost becomes kind of mechanic. Whereas college hockey, the guys are just as fast. They're not quite as strong, but it's like they give much more intensity because there's less games. So it makes for a more fun, chaotic experience to watch, in my opinion. Regular season NBA is dreadful. I mean, I would levy the same criticism of regular season NHL. It's just so many games, man. Like, that's when it becomes like a job, you know? And then the playoffs get great. Because guys are like, all right, now we're playing big boy hockey. Like, guys aren't really hitting each other. You know, every once in a while you'll get a big hit, but like you can tell they're like, all right, let's do our thing and get out of here. Yeah, World Juniors is another great example. United has the same amount of corner goals as us, but nobody gives them shit about it. Really interesting. I watched a video about the guy, I can't remember his name, the set piece coach for Arsenal. He's a German dude. He came from like nowhere and like wasn't even a soccer player, and then like went to college in Canada, and is like, he's kind of like Jonah Hill in Moneyball. Like, he's like, I see this inconsistency in the game, and it's smart. It's really smart when you think about it. Like, just crowd the box and make it really difficult. And if the ball is going towards the net, you know, it's gonna whatever. It's really smart. Anyways, one thing I didn't know about that is that set piece coach at Arsenal was at Man City under Pep. And Pep was sort of like, I'm not doing that shit. Because Pep, I will admit this, I love Pep. I love Pep. And part of this I actually do love about him is that he is like a purist in terms of like, I think he could change his system, but he would rather be a martyr and play the football he wants and possibly lose than go to a different system. Now, I'm not saying the other system's wrong, but he like probably saw the set piece thing and saw the logic in it, but was like, I don't do that. You know, he views himself as like an artist and like a purist, and it has to be this beautiful flowing passing game. Never went anywhere with a bad team. Are you talking about Pep? Well, it's funny you say that because, like, Pep is a genius. But, yeah, the facts are the facts. He has always had incredible teams. But I saw a quote with him about Marcelo Bielsa, and he said, if you give Marcelo Bielsa, probably one of the most underrated managers of all time, if you give Bielsa my Man City, he wins. If you give me Marcelo's Leeds, I don't win anything. So he recognizes that, I think, at the very least. Two things can also be true. Pep is one of the best managers of all time. He's also a checkbook manager. Oh, yeah, without question. Without question, dude. Without question. I mean, in the Prem, you gotta be, dude. Like, you either gotta be the guys that are able to finesse the system, and the Brightons of the world, the Brentfords of the world, the Bournemouths of the world, where they are able to field a sustainable team based on really, really, really good recruiting, and then knowing those guys are going to leave for big money, and then reinvesting that in the next guy. I mean, they're essentially farm teams that are they're like elevated farm teams. You know what I mean? And then it's like an ecosystem. Like, the big teams have to keep getting those guys. I mean, Guehi is incredible. I don't know how the fuck we got Guehi for $20 million. I will say this, City does some serious like business to the point where you're like, I told Chief this. I was like, dude, I get the jokes about City. I totally get it. Like, Saudi club buying all the best players. But like, Holland's release clause, 60 million, ridiculous. Turkey, 30 million, ridiculous. And then, you know, I'm joking about that stuff. Like, we obviously are good at doing business and good at recruiting, yada, yada, yada. Good at selling players too. But I told Chief, I was like, dude, Guehi for 20 million is the first time I felt like this was legitimately unfair. Like, legit unfair. He had 6 months left on his contract. I know. But like, the fact that we just third party, like, dude, he was in the MRI machine for Liverpool this summer. And then and then now, all of a sudden, they lose. Crystal Palace, I love Crystal Palace. If I were to, like, rerun my whole fandom, I picked Man City because I didn't know anything about soccer, and they were good on FIFA, and baby blue is my favorite color. That's really it. I didn't know anything about the Saudi. I didn't know anything about Pep. But if I could, like, rerun it, I've always had a soft spot for Palace. I like the Mandem, you know what I'm saying? And I like their logo, London team. But, dude, them, fucking, I feel bad for them, bro. You lose, you know, Zaha, who was like on his way out, whatever. You lose Zaha, you lose Olise, you lose Eze, right? That happens. That's life. You reinvest. They still have Adam Morton, who's incredible, but he's going to be gone soon. Then you lose Guehi, middle of the season. And then in that same breath, you have your manager that's like, yeah, I'm leaving after this. And apparently what happened is that he was on his way out to Liverpool for like, what, fucking 60, 70 million this summer. And their head coach, I can't remember his name right now, is like, I can't have this. He's my captain. We have to keep him. And if he walks for free next year, he walks for free, but we have to have him. He gets him to stay, pulls him out at the 1 yard line, literally in the MRI machine, pulls him out of the deal. And then he goes to City in the January window for 20 million. And then in the same week, the head coach is like, yeah, by the way, I'm leaving after this year. Glasner, dude. I don't know the full story about all that or like what happened, but like, if I'm a Palace fan, I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Like, how much more pain can you take? Like, if you're a fan of one of those clubs, you have to make peace with the fact that some of those guys are going to go and just enjoy them while you got them. But for it to go down like that, you lose, like, you didn't gain anything. Like, you lose the money, you lose the captain, and then the coach who made that happen is now walking. Oof. Jack Grealish was a $100 million player that was ruined by Pep. I don't agree with that sentiment totally. I think that Grealish was incredibly useful. I think he was great. Was he worth $100 million? Probably not. But who gives a fuck? We had the money. You know what I mean? And I do think part of that was a defensive buy, you know. But, like, if you have the money doesn't really matter. Like, he was probably worth, if we're being honest, Jack Grealish was probably a 60 million pound player at that time. You pay that, whatever. You know, you got him. And he was very useful. Unfortunately, I love Jack Grealish. I think he's, like, outside of the field, I think he's a phenomenal person. Like, every interview I see of him, he's like this absolutely brain-dead idiot, but is like the biggest heart and is the nicest guy. Kind of an old-school Brexit, you know, Barclays dude. He likes to get fucking twisted. But he was very useful, man. Could there have been a bit more goal output? Yeah, sure. But he was very useful in the style that we played, where we were like leaning on teams like crazy. He would retain the ball like crazy, draw a billion people. And then, you know, in this rebuild, he just, like, we need zippy guys like Semenyo. It just, the style changed. And he just didn't fit anymore. He went a full year without scoring. Yeah, I know, but like you're being a GA merchant right now, bro. Grealish was never a goal machine. I think like, you know, at Villa, like his season high was like 10 goals, which is still a lot, but he was the talisman of that team. Like he could go anywhere. I thought Grealish low key in the 10 was like, there was a couple games where Pep fucked around and put Grealish in the midfield. His short passing is incredible. I think it could have worked out with him in the midfield. But he's a winger, you crave, but I do love you. I appreciate that. But dude, when he played it, you watch the highlights. When he played at Villa, he wasn't like, he's not a Raheem Sterling. Like he'll bring it to the goal line and draw everyone there for a cross. But he's not a conventional winger. He is not. He's still a winger, but those goals were like he cuts in and he's occupying the half space that you see Phil Foden in a lot on the other side because he's left-footed. But like those half spaces that are like half in between striker, half in between winger, that a lot of midfielders fill now, that's where Grealish got his money at Villa. And he just holds that fucking ball like you wouldn't believe and draws so many fouls. It's a bummer he broke his foot. Sterling was the worst player I've ever seen wear an Arsenal shirt. That's another great example, bro. 1920 Raheem Sterling was going bar for bar with Lionel Messi. He was absolutely out of this world class. And then, like, especially with those guys that are, you know, pace merchants, which, let's be honest, Raheem Sterling was a pace merchant. Once you hit your 30s and that pace, it's sad. I love Raheem Sterling. I always have love for Raheem Sterling, but clearly he just doesn't have that same zip he used to have. Look at Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker was, like, one day one of the best right backs in the world. Kyle Walker, let's be honest. I love Kyle Walker. If he wasn't fast, he would be nowhere near the teams that he was, like, nowhere near City starting 11. On the ball, not world class. You know what I mean? But he was just so fucking fast. And then one day, you know, you lose that step and it's like, well, not gonna lie, I forgot Sterling played for Arsenal. He's been passed around. Yeah, it went bad, dude. And then like he got shipped. I mean, you want to talk about some good business, dude? I think we shipped Sterling for like 60 million. He went to Chelsea and he got put in the basement, and he was on like $350K a week. He was the highest paid player on Chelsea for the last 2 or 3 years, and they wouldn't even let him on the training ground. Thank God he finally got. I mean, I feel like Sterling's got to end up at like I was gonna say like I picture Raheem Sterling 1,000,000% ending up in a Fulham shirt. Like Fulham is typically sort of the collector of the lost and found of once, you know, like lost toys, like Emil Smith-Rowe, Alex Iwobi, and then now Oscar Bob. But now that they got Oscar Bob, I don't think they're going to go in for Sterling. The new Chelsea owner is a real dingus. Yeah, I mean, I can understand their philosophy. I mean, they view it like a stock portfolio, but like from like a human point of view, it's fucked up, dude. They just have like 1 billion players, and they're like, all right, we'll get these kids at like 20 million and then just put them in a closet, and then, you know, maybe they're good and then we'll flip them. But like, it's just absolute purgatory if you're not in that starting 11. Like, it's hard to even keep the team straight, dude. Like Chukwueze, you know, Romeo Lavia. Like, I know he's been hurt, but like, there's a bunch of guys that like, if they go somewhere else, they're probably like serious fucking starters. And then they're at Chelsea. It's like, I don't even know where they are, dude. It's like it's like weapons. The kids just disappear. The kids just disappear. And they have a good team, bro. Like Chelsea, shit went goofy with Enzo, but like Chelsea's sort of fell off a bit. I mean, Cole Palmer getting hurt this year and having kind of a weird year, but like, dude, they're like core. Dude, Reece James is a problem. They would have been so much if the like up until this season, there was about a 2-year stretch where Reece James couldn't stay on the field because of injuries. Reece James is a serious, serious player. Cole Palmer is the most United player. He was a United fan growing up, and he ended up at City's academy. That one hurt letting him go. I'll be honest. Whatever. Enzo's great. Enzo Fernandez is a great player. And also, yeah, no, Palmer will be back. I mean, also, if I'm going to be like totally transparent, like the Florian Wirtz thing, I know he kind of had a slow start. But everyone, like, it was fun because of Cherky, and they were kind of a similar profile. We got we wanted Wirtz. I was banging on the drum. I was like, we have to get Florian Wirtz. He's like the most City player of all time. He's perfect for years. Like, back in like 2021, I was like, we need to get Florian Wirtz. And I thought we were for sure. But then he was like, no, I'm a Liverpool guy. Respect. We get Cherky for $30 million, right? And now everyone's like, oh, flop, flop, flop. Listen, Florian Wirtz may have started slow. But if you for once thought that was going to continue, you're an idiot. I mean, that kid is insanely good, and it was only a matter of time before he started putting up some numbers. If you watch him, it's so easy to see the talent. It's so easy to see the talent. I don't know what happened with Liverpool this year. I mean, I think that they got caught in a weird spot where they kind of had to get Isak, but the fact of the matter is that it was just a goofy time. Isak was like, I think Isak forced his moment a bit, and then he just got unlucky with like the Ekitike thing. Ekitike is a fucking baller, dude. That kid is insanely good. Insanely good. Yeah, they got caught in a weird spot where I think that they were like, listen, we have a chance to get Isak. Like, let's roll the dice and get Isak and Ekitike. They needed to get defenders. And they had Guehi. That's the craziest thing, is they had Guehi, and then Glasner was like reverse Uno psych. Salah's unfortunately washed. Yeah. I mean, that's another guy that, like, I mean, honestly, the biggest issue with Liverpool is that I think they undervalued the importance of Luis Diaz. I mean, Luis Diaz, I think, is one of the most undervalued players. I mean, I know that he's, like, you know, obviously considered world class, but overall, like, dude, Luis Diaz has got that fucking dog in him. Like, obviously, he's got incredible skill. He's an incredible engine. He's smart, but he's not Uruguayan, is he? I don't know, but whatever that South American fuck you he has, like, when he plays against City, it was like scary how bad he wanted to win. And pressing was insane, you know? And so I think losing Luis Diaz was far more damaging than they realized, because they just can't press the same. And pressing is the name of the game in the Prem right now. Colombian? Okay. Pressing is the name of the game, and that is what made Liverpool so dangerous. And, you know, it made sense, because the problem was that, like, Luis Diaz was on a bargain of a deal. He was so underpaid at Liverpool, and he's like, I got to go make some money. His fucking dad got kidnapped, you know what I mean? He's like, I got to go make some money, and Liverpool's like, I get it, you know what I mean? And you know, in a different world, I think maybe you pay fucking Luis Diaz and don't let him go to Bayern. Rudy, what do you think of Alvaro Morata, though? Complicated player. Love to hear your opinion. I think you mean Morata, who played for every Big Six team, who was like low-key may have been a money laundering operation where he was just getting passed around between Real Madrid, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, and Juventus, just in a rotating circle. I always thought I felt bad for him because, like, you know, he was at Real while Ronaldo was there and played well, had a lot of potential. But I think that, like, if he goes to a smaller, if things shook out differently and he was in a bigger fish in a smaller pond, it would have been better. He's a great striker, I just think he never had confidence. Like, every time you see him on the pitch, he just sort of seemed like the moment was too big for him because, like, for whatever reason, he was, like, you know, always the starter for Spain because they kind of were missing. They didn't really have, like, a go-to striker. Like, Diego Costa at that time had kind of aged out. So he was the go-to guy and was kind of thrust into something that he wasn't quite ready for. Like, I think it was in the World Cup. I can't remember where it was, but he missed a penalty. And walking up to that penalty, and he's the captain. He doesn't deserve to be the captain even though he's been there the longest. Like, I get it. It's tricky. He just wasn't the right guy for the job and then just kept getting passed around. And so I always felt bad for him. I think he just never had confidence. They were doing some very, very shifty shit with him. Bro, there was a time where he was like Real Madrid, Chelsea, back to Real Madrid, Juventus, back to Chelsea, back to Real Madrid, Juventus, Atletico Madrid. And I was like, you couldn't even remember, like, on football quizzes, he's like the number one easy pick. If it's any top 6 team, you just pick him. He's been on them. Or, like, not top 6 Prem, but like the blue chip teams of Europe. He was never going to be that guy, and I don't think he has ever had the confidence. He didn't have what Diego Costa had, which was like, I will score this goal no matter what. He kind of was like, I think he's just a little shy, you know? Like, clearly had skill, but didn't have that, like, fuck you. Do a footy grid? May as well. We're going to do some Pokemon. You guys got my gears turning. That Adderall hit right when you asked me about footy, and then I just started going. Since we don't do, is it called soccer grid? Because I feel like if I do football grid, it'll come up with American football. Now that we don't have pitch picks, I don't get to get my soccer takes off. All right, let's see how I do on this. Hold on, I gotta disable my ad blocker. I don't use that. That was a joke. I would never. All right, let's do it. Let's do it, bros. And then we'll do Pokemon. Immaculate footy. No Pokemon, please. We're nearing the apex of the Pokemon, but once you watch me play Pokemon, you're going to sing a different tune. I'm a whole different guy. All right. Real Madrid and Betis. That is easy. That would be... I'm sure there's more, but I'm going to go with Isco. Another guy that just fell off a cliff randomly. German and Real Madrid. I mean, obviously, Toni Kroos, Antonio Rudiger. I'm trying to think of something a little bit more niche. Well, actually, let's go Real Betis Tottenham. Ooh, that's actually going to be kind of hard. Was Demdem Real? Oh, that's actually going to be hard. Oh, Olympic Lyonnais Betis is going to be hard, too. Damn, I'm actually going to fucking throw on this. Was Jan Vertonghen German? That's a German flag, right? Yeah, it definitely is. Damn, Olympic Lyonnais is going to be hard. Damn, I wish it was Real Madrid because I could do Benz. Huh. Okay, let me think about this. I'm going to try to get this. Tottenham has got some deep history. Real Betis Tottenham. What about, who's that, like, right back or left back? Nah, he didn't. The really short guy? Nah. Did Moussa Dembele play for Real Betis? I don't think he did. Okay. South American nationality, Tottenham. We're going to go with Eric Lamela. German Olympic Lyonnais. I'm never going to get that. Fuck. Okay, may as well just get the ones we know. South American nationality. We'll go with James Rodriguez. Could have done a billion different guys there. German. We'll just do Cruz. Easy. Now, South American Olympic Lyonnais. I mean, this we could easily. We could do Endrick. Just joined. Just joined there. What other one could I get? I think Jan Vertonghen is Dutch or Belgian. Who was the other guy? Murdersacker? That sounds like a German name. How do you spell his name? I don't know how to spell his name. Peter something? He's Arsenal? I thought he was Tottenham. Okay, I gotta think defenders. I mean, Eric Dyer's British, but he went to Germany. I had no idea your footy bag was this deep. Yeah, I mean, Oh, that's a good shout, actually. I mean, I like it. I consume a lot of soccer stuff. I just enjoy it. A lot of, like, tactic stuff I find very interesting. Yeah, Timo Werner, good call. That was easy. I should have got that. Dude, that's who I was trying to think of. I always forget this guy. This guy was a fucking baller. Nabil Fekir was a fucking freak nasty slut. That's a good one. I should have got that one. I always forget his name. I know him. Like, he was a FIFA Ultimate Team god way back in the day. Beast in FIFA for a bargain. I can't think of an Olympic Lyonnais. I mean, I'm sure if you said it, it would make sense, but Olympic Lyonnais, like those French teams, like there's some great players that play there that you never remember. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, he played there? You know, and they played there when they were like 14 years old before they went on to some other big team. I really wish I could get... I mean, the problem with Betis is that, like, I really, like, when it comes to guys going there, you know, you think of Antony, you just think of Premier League rejects, like Antony, Hector Bellerin, and then not a Premier League reject, but a La Liga, you know, Isco. But as far as, like, straight-up Betis players, I don't really know that many. And I feel like they get a lot of Portuguese guys. Giovanni Lo Celso? Is that Tottenham and Betis? Oh, did Brian Gill go to Betis? Oh. I can't remember where that was. Giovanni Dos Santos? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't think of either of these. Lo Celso was on Tottenham, right? Yeah, Betis is also another one of those, like, there's those sort of, like, there's those pasture teams. Like, Inter Milan is a big time, not Inter, the other Milan. AC Milan is a big time, put them out to pasture. Like, Olivier Giroud, Zlatan the second time, Luka Modric, you know, the lone Kyle Walker. Like, if you're a star that has lost it and you're kind of a geezer, they love the pre-retirement legend. Emerson? Spurs Betis? Really? Which one? Yeah, Napoli, same, pretty similar. Lo Celso is right. I think Gill might be right too. Let's try Gill. I guess we can just look it up. Brian Gill is a weird one because he's Spanish, isn't he? But he looks like his name. No. We'll do Lo Celso. Brian Gill's a weird one because isn't he Spanish? It's kind of like that dude that was on Bournemouth, Hoyson, who's got like the most Danish Nordic name ever, but is Spanish. There's a lot of goofy ones like that. Like Brian Gill looks like a member of the Beatles, but is Spanish. That's all right. I didn't know it. Don't apologize. Van de Vaart. See, Van de Vaart, I know that name, but that's a little bit before my time. Like, the problem is that, like, I'm a new footy fan, like, pretty much starting. Oh, Boateng did play for Lyon. You're right. I totally forgot about that. Wait, how do you spell his name again? He's got a weird... Oh, yeah, Boateng. Yeah, and his brother, Kevin Prince. Nice. Good catch. That was a fun one. I should start doing that more. Is there an archive? Let's do a previous. Let's do one more. I want to do one more. Okay. Fuck. Lazio's going to be tough, man. Okay, I got to be really picky with Lazio because really the only one that comes to mind. Okay, I got it. Okay. Well, here's the tricky thing. First two guys that come to mind, obviously Ciro Immobile and then Miroslav Klose. Now, here's the issue. Miroslav Klose applies to all three of these across the board. I don't know if he ever played for Bayern, but he definitely had a World Cup appearance, and I assume he played in the Bundesliga. Now, Ciro Immobile also has a World Cup appearance. Where did he go? I saw the other day that Ciro Immobile, I think he went to Bologna, and now he's like rumored to be moving to Paris FC, not PSG. Okay. I got to be picky about Ciro Immobile. That's the only... Well, Milinkovic-Savic? Didn't he play for Lazio? But I don't think he played in the Bundesliga. Miroslav Klose had to have played in the Bundesliga before Lazio. We're going to save that. Okay, Bayern and Barcelona. This should be easy, and it's not coming to my head. We're going to go with Arturo Vidal. Barcelona World Cup. I mean, pick your poison. Chelsea Bundesliga. Let's get that one. I think I have to go. I'm going to call my shot on this one. I think Miroslav Klose had to have played in the Bundesliga because he's German. And there's no way he was at Lazio forever. There we go. And then Barcelona Bundesliga. Nothing's jumping out in my head, but if I think about it for a second, I'll get it. I mean, the easy one would be... It's kind of... I wish I could show my knowledge a little better, but Lewandowski is easy. Chelsea Bundesliga. I mean, we could also do Timo Werner again. Remember that? Man, what an odd career Timo Werner's had, too. I'm just trying to think of... I mean, there's definitely a ton more. But we'll just go Timo Werner. I like to play Fortnite. Un Fortnite. Yes, indeed. I play Fortnite. Underrated soccer meme. Werner Fortnite. All right. Chelsea Bayern. Why am I not getting this right away? My mind just went to Kingsley Coman, but I'm pretty sure Kingsley Coman didn't come up with Chelsea. He came up with PSG. Next one would be... Hold on, I'm not looking at chat. I need to figure this out. This is embarrassing. Nothing's jumping out of my head right now, though. This should be easy. I feel like it's got to be a winger. Did, no, this is easy. Who's the bald fuck? Oh my god. Who's the bald fuck with the crazy left foot? That crazy Dutch bastard. Holy shit, why can't I remember his name? He played at Chelsea and then was a killer with Frank Ribery at Bayern. Dude. Robin, I looked at chat. I knew who it was. He definitely played at Chelsea, right? Yeah, okay. Dude, I couldn't remember his name. Now, the real question is Lazio Bayern. I really don't know. I mean, I want to burn Ciro Immobile here. I mean, they probably got some other Italian guys. Or I could do Milinkovic-Savic, but why would I do that when I don't know this one? Let's do Let's just get these out of the way. Chelsea World Cup appearance. I mean, We'll just do Enzo. And then Barcelona. Let's try to get a unique one here for World Cup appearance. Who is that Croat? It's now my brain. I can't get Luka Modric out of my head, but Rakitic. Baller, and then just fell off the face of the earth. Baller. 1%. I like that. Baller disappeared. I think he's like playing in Indonesia now. I don't know. I mean, okay, should I just do Ciro Immobile here? Perisic? Did he play for Lazio? Burn Immobile? That's a hate crime, brother. You're right. My bad, my bad, my bad. Serginho Dest? That would have been a fun one. You're right. That would have been a good one for Barcelona. There was that ever since that like financial disaster post Messi, there was some crazy Barcelona lineups like Serginho Dest. I'm just gonna do this one, and then I don't know. I don't know. I mean, did Ciro Immobile? There's part of me that thinks he did fucking play for Bayern at one point, just like some weird thing. I can see it, but I don't know for sure. Pizarro? I don't even know who that is. I mean, I've heard the name, but... Claudio Pizarro? Oh, for Chelsea Bayern? You guys, does anyone know Lazio Bayern? I don't. Mandzukic. I don't think he played for Lazio. That's a good... Mandzukic is a good pull. Because he had Juventus. I mean, he had that insane goal in the Champions League final for Juventus against Real Madrid. And then I think he played for Inter. He definitely, I think, had a stint at Bayern. Did Reina ever play for Bayern? You mean Giovanni Reina, the American? No, he played for Dortmund. Was Ciro Immobile? Did he play for fucking Bayern? Damn it, dude. I could have picked some Italian guy for the World Cup. Oh, the keeper? I don't know. Yeah, where's Giovanni Reina? He plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. I can't reuse guys, right? Yarmer Yager, yeah. Yeah, it's only appearance. It's not win. I don't know this one, bro. Spender Yager? I think I might have to. I think you're right. When in doubt, just go Yager. Knowing him, that crazy fuck, he probably did play professional soccer. You said close? I can't reuse him, dude. I just used him. Can you reuse him? Yeah, I already used. Oh, is there another one? Noah Close? Thank you, Cloudflare. Pepe Reina, you were right. You were so close. I should have saved Close. Damn. A different Ibrahimovic. Pepe Reina would have been the only one that I maybe could have got, but I wasn't going to get it. Good for you guys. Did you just know that off dome, or did you look it up, or you just had an instinct? Man, I forgot about Pepe Reina. He was good. I didn't know he played for Bayern. Can we do one more? So, did... What up, dude?
It's good.
Come on in. Cody's here.
Hey, guys.
Grab the mic. I'm just doing some grids before doing Pokemon.
What kind?
I'm doing soccer ones.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That's the only one I'm like actually good at.
We do the hockey one.
I know. I was watching this morning. I honestly wouldn't do much better than you guys.
Tough. It's tough.
I mean, I would definitely do better than you guys, but I'm not as good as people might think. I'm not as good as people might think at it, because like I've more
You
played.
could definitely do the football one, right?
Dude, I'm not really a ball knower. I'm really not.
That's fine.
I'll show you this one and then we'll try one. Yo, what the fuck? No, what the hell, dude?
I don't know anything about
This is crazy. This
soccer.
is all MLS. No thanks, bro. What? All right, let's get to work here. All right, Monaco, Juventus. Oh God. Well, we could do Paul Pogba there. Portuguese, Monaco. All right, I got this. Bernardo Silva.
Right.
And then we could go here, Paul Pogba. Even though I think he's like played like 30 minutes for Monaco. African nationality for Monaco. Fuck, dude. Who was that guy that went to Chelsea? Is he African or French? He was a big midfielder. He went to Chelsea and he was part of that crazy yield of that Monaco team. Dude, who is that dude? Okay, I'll think of it. Juventus, West Ham. Douglas Luiz. He just went back, right?
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no.
Wait, that's wrong. My monitor just turned off. Come back, chat. It just does this. My monitor's flickering. It sometimes happens when there's like a static shock. Oh, we lost you, chat. Hold on. My monitor's flickering.
Oh, no.
Is it back on?
No.
Dude, what the fuck? Chat, hold on. I can't see you. I've lost you. I've lost visual. Dude, something like this always happens when someone comes in here. I'm not blaming you, but
No, it feels like you are, which is fine.
I'm not blaming
I'll
you.
leave. I'll leave and see if it
like,
works.
my
I'm going to leave and see if it works.
No, my tech gets nervous. I swear it gets nervous.
Back?
I can't see.
Nope.
I don't know where the power switch
Oh,
went.
God.
This fucking desk. I can't see where the...
Oh, my gosh.
This is a disaster, bro. This is so fucking embarrassing. And now it can't reach.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Dude. Wait. I'm gonna fall.
Chat,
Where does this go?
this is not good.
Where does this go? Bro.
Rudy is currently behind the entire desk,
Okay, there we go.
upside down. Oh, now they're both off. Oh, we're back.
Okay, I reset
Hold.
the monitor. Now both monitors are off.
Wait. We're back.
we're back.
We're back.
Dude, that was crazy.
That was
You
insane.
guys have no idea. You're thinking of Douglas Costa? Am I thinking of Douglas Costa, bro? You might be right,
Wow. What an experience for the last 30 seconds that
bro.
was.
I didn't enjoy that at all. Am I? Dude, no. Am I taking crazy pills? He just went back to West Ham. Or did he go back to Villa? It's Villa. They have the same color scheme. Fuck! Fuck!
Hey, man. You tried. Man in the arena.
All right, who played for West Ham that played for Juventus? I don't know. West Ham, Portuguese. Lucas Paqueta is Brazilian. Damn, I'm blowing it. Dude, who is that midfielder? I don't even know if he's African.
Wait, so do you play... If you get it wrong, you just keep going?
I don't really. This is the first day I've done this on
Oh.
stream, so I'm just kind of going.
Fuck yeah.
How you doing, bro?
Good.
How's life?
Good, man.
Paris and Juventus.
So many people here, so I didn't even know you were here.
Yeah, I know.
Just popped
Holding
by.
it down, dude.
I just made a Groundhog Day video.
Diarra. Can you use women? That would be kind of lit. Alicia, you would know about what she's. Yeah, I mean, you would know that. That'd be tight if we did a woman, dude. We're woman understanders. Good for you, bro. Good for you, bro. Good for you, bro. West Ham, African nationality. Kurt Zuma. I feel like Kurt Zuma, maybe. That was a good call. Ooh, Kolo Muani, who now plays for. Good call. That's a good one. It's funny to me that his name's Randall. Okay. Paris, Portuguese, we can go Vitinha. I would give my left testicle for us to get him on City.
Do it.
No, well, maybe not. But he's very nice. He's very valuable. Okay, West Ham, Portuguese. Man, West Ham's tough. Such a forgettable club, dude. Fuck. All right. We'll do, for Paris, African, we'll do Idrissa Gana Gueye.
You clicked the wrong one.
Did I click the wrong one? I did. I clicked the wrong one, but I had that right. Monaco. Yeah, I think Kurt Zuma's Victor Moses. Did Victor Moses play for West Ham? He was good. I know he played for Chelsea. I can't think of West Ham, Portugal. Bro, I can't either. And I know, I mean, obviously it exists, but like, I feel like that should be easier, but I can't fucking think of it. I can't think of a West Ham, Portugal. I also am getting my wires absolutely crossed, and I'm trying to think of this one player that was part of the Bernardo Silva, Kylian Mbappe, major, like, star-studded Wonder Boy Monaco team that beat Man City. It was Bernardo Silva. It was this fucking midfielder, man. And I can't think of his name. Victor Moses was dope, dude. Cisse? For West Ham or for Monaco? Bro, I'm losing my mind.
I got nothing for you, man.
I know, it's okay. I just like your presence.
Appreciate that.
Bakayoko. Thank you.
Is that what you're thinking of?
Yes. And I don't even know if he's African. No. I think he's French or some shit.
Fuck.
Or he's Belgian.
Try English.
Jose Fonte? I've never even heard of that. Never even heard of that. Nice. Good one. Balde? Oh. Oh, Diouf I forgot about. Yeah, I never would have gotten that one. This was a tough one. West Ham. West Ham. What was his first name? I can't even remember. I don't even remember his first name. Easton? Did I spell it wrong? You lie. Easton Bacon? What? No. You're...
West Ham, Easton Bacon.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Is it nationality or national team representation? That's actually a very fair question. I'm pretty sure it's national team representation. Yeah, I got nothing on these two, bro. I got nothing on these two. Wan-Bissaka? I'm pretty sure he's British. Like, obviously he's African heritage, but I'm pretty sure Wan-Bissaka plays for the British team. This is a Traore Monaco. Adama Traore played for Monaco. I mean, there's a billion Traores, bro. Balde played for Monaco. I think you're right. There's also a trillion Baldes. Nice, dude. Nice.
One left.
Lucina? Oh, I don't even know who that is. Lucina Traore? I never would have got that. Never would have got that. Eh. Victor Moses played for West Ham? You're lying. Did he really? Wow, I did not know that.
0.06.
I did not know Victor Moses played for West Ham. Falcao was not the one I was thinking of. But I didn't even, that didn't even cross my mind, but he surely did play for Monaco. But what, did Falcao, I don't know if Falcao would have fit on this. He didn't play for Juventus ever, I don't think. The person I was thinking of was Bakayoko when thinking about Monaco. But I also kind of knew that he didn't represent Africa. Or at least I wasn't positive. What's up, Brett? All right. All right.
Do English football.
I don't know if I can. Does that exist?
That one? Was that NFL? Nope.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try this one. I can probably get this. Oh, my God, dude. Man City, Bolter. Is this Wanderers? Oh, Christ the Redeemer.
I think if you click, it doesn't tell you? Like the logo? Yeah.
Bolton Wanderers. Yeah, but I'm like, who the fuck played for Bolton Wanderers and Man City? Okay.
I have no idea. Just open up another grid.
I mean, I know. MLS Man City's crazy too. I mean, this one could be Timo Werner again.
Nope.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's wrong. Dude, Timo Werner just played in the MLS. That's a fucking lie, dude. That's a lie.
Not like this.
Am I tripping? It lies, dude. It lies.
Oh, no.
Dude. San Jose Earthquake. Literally. San Jose Earthquake.
Maybe it's not updated, Rudy.
Hasn't appeared in a game yet? Oh, I wasn't wrong. I was just early. Okay, that makes me feel better. I didn't. Of course, he hasn't appeared yet. What the hell?
To the American football one. I want to see if we can rip it.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
That pissed me off.
Okay.
Let me try real quick.
Yeah.
Because I don't
think I'm
terrible. I'm a terrible ball knower. Okay.
Okay, the field goals should be.
Okay, right here. Saints, Ravens. Who's Big Truss? Mark Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got that.
Nice.
Big Truss. Colts, Ravens. Fuck. I mean,
You know, kicker, like field goal kickers.
is Janikowski? Who was the Colts kicker forever? The fat ass.
Not him.
Who's the fat ass? Who's the fat ass? Just tell me who the fat ass was. The fat ass that kicked field goals. Who's the fat ass? Who's the fat ass? Say the fat ass. You know who I'm talking about. He's the fat kicker. He's a fat kicker.
No.
Am I wrong?
No, I'll let you figure
Wasn't he a fat ass?
You're thinking of Fat Randy, I think, from the Titans.
Jake Elliott.
Will Lutz.
Let me just try to think of some more before I just look at chat. Let me just try. Eagles? Ravens. I mean, this is gonna be so embarrassing. Listen. I'm not a ball knower. Okay, I'm not a ball knower.
Oh, I got.
Yeah, if you got one, let me know.
I think
Ravens.
the Saints kicker is
Who's
Will
that?
Will Lutz, right?
That sounds right.
Well, he's on the Broncos, I think, too.
Yeah, I mean, they just get passed around. How do you spell his name?
Wait, just type in Lutz. Is that not his
Is
first
it
name?
William? Oh,
it's
it's
right there.
one L. So lame. Dude, who's? They had like the greatest field goal kicker of all time,
Yeah.
Janikowski. Or am I? That's not it. Sebastian Janikowski.
Isn't he on the Raiders?
Fuck.
I think it's something like that.
Bro, why can't I remember this guy? This
Not
is crazy.
Vinatieri.
Oh, is it Vinatieri?
Something like
Vinatieri.
that?
Yeah, Vinatieri. He's the fat ass.
I don't think he is.
Dude, he was fat. Yeah.
He wasn't fat.
There was a fat ass kicker. Now, I'm not talking about Pat McAfee.
This is Randy Bullock is the guy, I think. Whatever.
Who was the fat ass kicker, bro?
Randy Bullock, bro? Played for the Titans.
Okay.
All right. Ravens, Eagles, 2 birds.
2 birds, 1 player. 2 birds, 1 player.
Yep.
All right. Who?
Could be anybody.
I'm thinking wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
What about a safety? No.
Sure.
Who is the really hard-hitting safety? Not Ed Reed, who played for the Eagles, but then he played for the Broncos. I don't think he played
Darren
for
Sharper? Is that his name?
Oh, hold on. But didn't
I
Darren
don't think he
Sharper
played.
didn't Darren Sharper play for the Vikings?
I got a middle. I have a middle one.
Is Saints Vikings Darren Sharper? What's the middle?
Adrian Peterson, right? Did he play for the Saints?
AP?
I feel like he did. I could be
I'm
wrong.
gonna let you die on that hill.
I think I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because at the end of his career, he played for like
yeah.
a lot of
You're
random
right.
teams.
You're right. Yeah. Vikings. Where do you see an opportunity for us? I don't see one anywhere. Colts, Ravens, Colts, Vikings.
Sam Darnold wasn't on the Colts, right? No.
No.
Not Randy
Did
Moss.
Flacco do a fucking stint for the Colts?
In the playoffs, didn't he?
Flacco's got to be OP in this.
Or no, that was the Browns.
But he's been.
Could be the Colts.
I feel like there's a chance he had a
Try
cup
it.
of coffee.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Told you.
Let's go. What a beast.
Okay.
Jalen Rieger? Wasn't he drafted to the Eagles and traded?
That was this year. Oh wow. I
Or
mean, how
Nelson
am I
Aguilar?
supposed to keep track of who Joe Flacco's playing for? It changes
I wanna
day to
say
day.
Nelson Aguilar, Jalen Rieger.
For which one?
I think it was Jalen Rieger for the.
He played for
I
the.
think.
What about
trying to think of wide
Steve? Did
receivers.
Steve Smith play for? No, he didn't play for. Steve Smith didn't play for the Eagles.
Played for the Panthers.
He had a stint though with the Ravens.
Yep.
What about Jacoby? No.
Ask chat. What are they saying?
Oh, Carson Wentz. Oh, McNabb, Eagles, Vikings. You're right.
He was on the Vikings?
Yeah. He did.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
That's true. Deshaun Jackson is who I was thinking of, but I didn't want to say it because I felt stupid and I couldn't remember if he was on the
He
Ravens.
played until 2022? Wow.
All right, what about this one? Let's try to get this one.
Colts, Vikings. Austin Hooper? I have no idea. Was he on the Vikings?
Dallas Clark. I'm just saying Colts
I
players.
think he was a Colt for life.
I think it was too.
Um,
Yeah, didn't Carson Wentz fits here? Danny Dimes? Really? Carson Wentz fits here? Bro,
wow.
Carson Wentz.
There
What
we
a
go.
what a bizarre career. Danny Dimes.
Those are fun.
Yeah, those are fun. Now we're just dime spamming.
Yeah. Are you doing Pokemon?
Yeah.
All right. Just wanted to come say hi, my guy.
It's good to see you. Thanks for. It's been a minute
Good to
since
be
you stepped
seen,
in.
you know?
Yeah. That was fun.
Good luck with the Pokemon.
Thank you, bro.
Where are you at? Are you just
I'm
playing
playing
through?
this. I'm playing this like insanely long ROM, but I'm actually finally getting good at Pokemon.
Is that the case?
So yeah, it's a
All right.
blessing, and it's been a really really beautiful journey.
Good luck.
Thank you, bro.
See you.
Hope you have a good day, bro.
Chat. You here all week?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Fitzpatrick and McCown are the Yoggers of football. Yeah, I feel like Flacco is also the Yogger of the grid of football. That was fun, man. That was fun. I wish I had done a little bit better on the soccer one. I kind of got caught up there. All right, guys. Let's do some Pokemon. Enough of the hoopla. We got a little distracted there. The Adderall hit at a bad time. But we're okay. We're back in it right now, baby. ASAP Rocky Flacco. Yeah, I always made that joke in college. I mean, ASAP Flacco played for the fucking Broncos, too. I don't know why. I mean, I said this before, like, Flacco just coming around and moving around like a mercenary, a geezer mercenary is awesome. Phillip Rivers coming back to play for the Colts is disgusting. That made me fucking mad. I don't know why it made me mad. And a lot of it has to do with my preconceived hatred for Phillip Rivers as a player. As a human being, he's probably a great guy. But I just have to hate Phillip Rivers simply because of his time with the San Diego Chargers in the Broncos division. He's just such a dweeb, jiggly idiot. Always complaining, but not cursing. Just a fucking rube. Like an absolute dweeb. Just a straight up dweeb. And then, like, him coming back to the NFL after that long, like, dude, start someone else, man. Get this guy off my screen. Remove him. Have you ever said a positive thing about your Adderall use? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like saved my life. Rudy, thoughts on Bush from a fellow gamer? Dude, I think it's great. It's awesome. I mean, it's cool that they're, like, really breathing life into something that, like, has always been popular, but I would classify as more niche. You know? So I think it's great, man. I'm happy for them. They're doing great. I hope they... I mean, dude, their numbers are insane. I hope they get sponsors. It's kind of weird to me, like, how this sponsor thing is, like, such a big deal when it's, like, it'll come. They have the numbers. And I don't know. It's... I don't understand... Like, I don't quite understand that. All right, let me go get a Phoenix real quick. I'll be right back. All right. So last session we actually crushed last session. We did the puzzle, which is like all I was planning on doing, and then we just fucked around and beat another gym just off vibes. It was incredible. So I don't even know, like, I'm going to reference the PowerPoint, but we have 5 badges, I think now. There's 8 total. I think we may have 6 actually. I think we have 6 or 5 badges. I think we have 2 left. But we're firing on all cylinders right now. And we got new cities. We got to get to Seaport. Okay, let's just look at this. Okay, here we go. With your 6th badge under your belt, you can get another Sinnoh starter Pokemon from the lady in Dahara. You can now use Rock Slide around the map to get previously unreachable items. Head to Route 17 to continue the journey. Okay, let's do that. Also, we're going to stick with the fast forward, and we're going to stick with our own music, because I think that kind of changed a lot of the dynamic. I think that's sort of what led to my better play, because I was slowly falling into psychosis listening to the Pokemon music endlessly. All right, let's load it up. Bingo! We are back. We're going to switch up the music, though. We're not going to do the elevator music. We're done with that. We did it. We done it. We're good. So, what we need to focus on... I already lost my train of thought. Head to Route 17 to continue the journey. 10-4. And then we can also go to Dahara to get another starter. So I kind of want to do that. Do we have the bird in our rotation? Does anyone have fly? Robin has fly. So we can go to Dahara right now to get this starter. Where is that, though? Where is she? Ones if the volume's good. Would you ever go play in a live Pokemon tournament? Says Piranha Pete. Dude, I would love to. If we can, dude, I will combust into flames if we ever get into a Point Crow tournament and I beat Ludwig. Combust. I think we're actually getting to the level where I don't want to talk like that. I'm actually sound like such a fucking idiot. I'm still so far off it. I was about to say, like, I think I might actually be better than Ludwig at Pokemon, but there's no way. But we're going to get there. Yeah, combust, C-U-M-B-U-S-T. That's what I meant. I meant what I said. So where is this lady with the starter? I don't remember. Was it up here? Top right house. That's the hiker dude who gave me the goggles. Is this the top right house? I wish there was, like, this mod had a way where you could zoom out. Is this lady? There are stories of people never returning from the Rift Cave. They say that the whole groups have been down there and never been seen again. Cool, thanks. There's another row above, 10-4. That's the thing, is that you can't see the full... Yeah, there sure is. So what are we thinking here, starter-wise? But you're in no state with a full party of oh, fuck you. Is there a computer in here? Yo, that's mad annoying, fool. You know who else I saw playing Nuzlocke Pokemon the other day? Was Killdozer. Thought that was kind of interesting. Okay. We got to deposit. We got to put someone on a bench. Let's just put... it doesn't really matter. Wait, what are my options for this starter? I guess we're about to find out. Chimchar will evolve into Infernip, who is a faster and less tanky version of Phil. Okay, got it. How do you know, like, how did A-Dub, how did you know that you can get another starter here? Is this because of the, I just got a, oh. Is it just because I got another badge? So we already got one from here. I can't remember who we picked up from here. But so Chimchar's the choice here, right? Piplup will evolve into Emotion. That's a real Pokemon name, Emotion. So Chimchar is an improvement on Emboar, but Piplup is tankier. Empeleon. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we got the Torterra here. So what do we need more of? So we evolve into Steel Water and is a tank, or Chimchar, which is a faster, less tanky version of Emboar. think you have Piplup? I don't think we do. What is Piplup? I don't think we have that. Oh shit, we definitely have this. I definitely think we actually have this. We just haven't evoed it. You have Turtwig already? We definitely have that. That's how we got Torterra, yeah. So then the other option would be... What was the other one? Chimchar? I swear we had that little fucker too. You don't have many other steel Pokemon except for Megan? I don't know if you're right about that, bro. Because we definitely have a lot of steel, do we not? Ugh, I wish there was a computer in here. We have, no, there was a couple steel because we had to switch them all. Like, the steel was the issue for the gym. I think we do get the fire, bro. You don't? This is the only place you can get these guys? Yeah, I must be thinking of the last Nuzlocke. Neither are bad choices. I think I'd rather have fire because if memory serves, we're a little low on fire. Because right now, the only... Well, we have Emboar. We have both fire and water. But I think actually water steel may... Now that I'm thinking about it. How do we play this game? Just put !ROM in the chat and the link will show up, but I bet one of the mods will do it for you. I don't doubt that Chimchar rules, but I'm just thinking about coverage, and Steel Water is something we do not currently have. Let me ask you this. Which one's more fun? Your Samurott covers your water better than Empoleon? Yeah, we had a Piplup in the previous Nuzlocke. Yep. But part of me thinks we actually do have Piplup. I'm thinking we're going to do Chimchar, but let me go look real quick. I'm terribly sorry. This decision isn't this important, but I just really want to know. I just really want to know. Maybe I was thinking of Timpole. Yeah, we don't, bro. So, Megan Fox is steel. I'm pretty sure Excadrill is steel. Yeah, we have ground steel there. And then the Bronzong is also steel. We have plenty of steel. But we don't, unless it... These are the dead boys. When we were still doing a Nuzlocke. I think we do the Piplup then, because we have plenty of steel. Or no, wait a second. The Piplup is water steel. Team is kind of slow speed. Yeah, we are slow. We are slow. So who's faster, Chimchar? I think we go Chimchar, bro. I guess there's no wrong decision because we have coverage both, but... Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think we go Chimchar. Alright, we gotta give him a name. Get your guesses in, boys. You know the drill. You know the drill. You know the drill. Who's it gonna be? You guys see Heidi Klum's dress last night at the Grammys? She looked like a chicken. Heidi Klum's got it, bro. Clack says Rudy is gay. That's not a celebrity name. Actually, wait a second. Rudy Gay quite literally is a celebrity. Okay. Fair enough. Got me there. Frank Sinatra. Let's see. I don't want to sound racist, but I don't know who that is. Hell yes, dude. The Whale. Is it Brendan or... It has to be Brendan, right? Yeah. I almost just said Brendan like that's an actual name. Hell yeah, dude. Brendan Fraser. Welcome to the squad, my brother. Ralph Cox guessed it? What? Looking at your chat. Oh my god, he did. All right. VIP him. I can't believe it. Someone actually got it. There's always a prize. You're not allowed to do like prizes like that. It's actually a rule. It's like a... I would, but... Ralph Cox with 4 X's. Okay, hold on, my brother. You're going to get the greatest gift on earth. Wait. How do I do this? Okay, there you are. You're VIP'd, brother. Congratulations, it's a big deal. We'll get you a Barstool Gold membership too for 1 month. And it auto renews. Okay. Should we level this little bastard? Yeah, Office Gamer LLC just went into the red. Brother, we've been there. We're in the crimson now. Where he at, though? Wait, where'd he go? Where is he? Dude. Oh, I forgot about the crocodile, too. Yo, where is he? Oh, they just go into my party? Yeah, that's definitely what it was. Okay. Fire, relax nature, blaze, ups fire moves in a pinch. That's trash. I hate the in a pinch moves. Ooh, we got dark moves. Okay, fury swipes, flame wheel. I mean, he's gonna be something way different. He's only level 30. I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was in my fucking party. Okay. We actually got to think about this. All right, so our level cap is what now? 57? We beat the last gym without even reaching the level cap. 57. So no one's at level cap right now. This is crazy. Ditch the pig. Is that Embor? Decent stats, bad nature. Are you excited for Subnautica 2? I am very excited for Subnautica 2. Having said that, all the stuff that's been going around with like the fucking owners and the devs is not great. It is not looking promising. I'll say that. But Subnautica is one of my favorite games of all time, so I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited, but concerned excited. I'm also very worried with all this upheaval and firing and snaking each other and suing each other that it's going to take another year before it comes out. So who do we want to level up? I mean, we kind of just gunned it with our team last time. What's Crocodile's deal? We don't have a Dark in the team right now. Maybe worth leveling him up. What's the T? The T is that Subnautica 2 was made by Unknown Worlds. And then they got bought by some company after the humongous success of Subnautica for like a gajillion dollars. And then in the process of making Subnautica 2, there was some sort of stipulation in their contract where if Subnautica 2 exceeded some sort of threshold on sales, they got this like insane payout. So all of a sudden, out of the blue, the owner company just axed like the entire C-suite on the grounds that they weren't meeting their deliverables on Subnautica 2. And then the people that got fired, who were like the heads of the development, said that they fired them because they didn't want to pay them out if Subnautica 2 met those thresholds. So now they're in this huge fight where it's like, were they actually not meeting the quotas, or did they fire them simply so that they didn't have to possibly do this payout? And it's a whole shitstorm. I would say the majority of people are on the side of the devs, but unfortunately, I think both things can be true. I think that there's a chance that Rudy John Fence Sitter coming in here. There is unfortunately a chance where the devs, because like one of the like head guys was working on a movie or something, and like Subnautica 2 was way behind schedule. So I don't know, but it's not good. I don't know what to do right now. I kind of just want to gun it. Let's look at our team real quick to see if we're missing any coverage. So Grass, Psychic, Water, Dragon Ground, Normal Flying, Firefighting, Fire, Okay, so we are missing Steel, Electric right now. So I think we probably can put away Phil, because now we have Chimchar. And then I think we pull out... We have Fighting. We don't have any Dark, I don't think. We don't have Dark. And we don't have Steel or Electric. So we could either pull out either of these two. I think we have Grass, do we not? Yeah. So Torterra's a killer, man. I love Bellathorn. But I think we pull out... We already have Ground. What we don't have is any Steel. Yeah, we're going to pull out Megan. Rudy, rumor is much like Rudy, they are afraid of going deep. It seems like it is. What's the next gym type? Let's find out. So we're going to Seaport. So Route 17, Seaport City. Polder Town. Holy shit, Safari Zone. Water type. Only on paper. Ooh. Ooh. So we got, of course, they're doing some goofy hijinks, so there's no way to really know. Depends on their first two move sets. That's interesting. Con, thank you for the follow. Here's the issue, guys. I should have gone pee when I went up to get another Phoenix, and I didn't do it, and I really got to go potty, so I'll be right back, and then we're going to get into the mix. I want you guys to take a wild guess as to who is just playing pickleball in the middle of the day right now on the basketball court. One of them you can get. Take a wild guess. Already got it, Stephen Miller. Yeah, Nikki Smokes is just playing pickleball in the middle of the day with Blake. So we got to get over here. Seaport City. Great Desert. Where's Route 17? Okay. So I guess we go to Garoon Town and go south. Oh, we have 2 Pokemon with Fly. Okay. I gotta get locked in here. We got a little distracted with the ball talk. So from here we go south, no? Yeah, we go south. Roger, roger. Do we need Pokeballs? I don't think we do. We have a lot. 16, we're chilling. Didn't I already go? I just went this way. And it was a whole thing. Oh, can't I get this, I can get this item now. Wait, how do I get this thing? Woo! There we go. Ultra Ball. Ask and you shall receive. Now, how do I get out of here? Yo. Like, can I rock slide up? Oh, wow, you can. Look at that. Didn't we just... Oh, Route 17. All right, there we go. So, yeah, 17 to the seaport. We talked to those guys. So then we slide down this motherfucker. Who's this guy? Bring it, bitch. Lapras water. You're gonna hate this. Uh-oh. That didn't feel very good. Jalen Whirl says, I stopped playing Pokemon after Diamond Pearl up until 1 to 2 years ago, so I'm still getting used to the new generations. I think Gen 3 and 4 are my top 2. Bro, I don't even know the generations whatsoever. That's my issue. That's my issue. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of water Pokemon on this route. Yep. Oh my god, a fucking Gyarados. Yikes, dude. Water flying. What's good against water again? Fuck. I'm rusty, dude. I'm rusty, bro. Wait, what happened to my... I lost my chart. There it is. Ground and electric. Duh. So we should go... Robin's ground. Megan's electric. Steel, I think is fine. Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have just done Robin because he's got dragon. But Volt Switch is good. Waterfall? Whoa. That was crazy. I do have a bit of a championship hangover, but I just bitch slapped that Gyarados. That felt good. Facade. Facade's trash, isn't it? An attack that is boosted if the user is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed. It's actually not too bad. mean... Torment's kind of stupid. Nasty plot. Facade? I think we go Facade over Fury swipes. I mean, we're going to probably switch out all these moves. Does it not really matter? Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of Fury. I don't think it really matters right now. Is that dragon? What is that? That's a new one. What is that symbol? Is that's not ghost? It's not dark. That's got to be dragon, right? Yes, dragon. Okay. I don't have a fairy, I don't think. I don't think I have fairy. I do have ice, though. Watch this. Volt switch into... Ow. We're going to volt switch into the crab. Damn it, I put the fucking crab away, bro. Doesn't Robin have a fighting move, though? Wait, we don't want that. We want an ice move, but I do have a dragon move. Shit. I thought I do not have the crab. I put the crab away. I boxed the crab. I mean, we can kill this thing by committee. Doesn't... No one has an ice move, I don't think. Dragon Claw should be okay if we mega. But he also is going to have a dragon move. We have no fairy moves. Use speed. I think we got to use speed too. I mean, we could go Ellen quick attack. But Bite's also really fast. That probably would have been a little bit better. Brave Bird might be the fucking move, my boys. Knew it. It's that easy. Brave Bird is a problem. You know, yeah, Brave Bird flipping off a ice agent. That's brave. That's a Brave Bird right there. All right, already got an Evo for Brendan Fraser. Monferno. Mock punch. That sounds good. Fighting move. Yep. A punch thrown at blinding speed. It is certain to strike first. So we have a priority fighting move. Nice. Nice. Tool Mantum says you're like Smitty to Bush. You mean I choose love? Yeah. Guilty. Delete Torment? Okay. 30 PP? That's just so much PP. That was a quick level. Love it. Damn, dude, we're kind of hurting right now. These are mostly going to be water, so I kind of want to use Megan's hurt, feck. We're just going to, when in doubt, we lead with Robin. What are these things? It's a seashell. Ralph Cox just realized he went VIP mode. Ooh, this is a new one. I've never seen this. Octillery? Water, water. This Mega Dragon Claw is going to make your life really inconvenient. Oh shit, he has an ice move. That wasn't good. We are low level. Seadra. Is this going to be water, water? Water, water. Do we kill with Dragon Claw? Or we're just going to go speed. Shit. 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 Aquajet Prio. This might not kill though. This actually might not kill. I mean, he's not gonna be able to hurt us. That. Oh my god, I forgot about his dragon. Okay, we're fine. All right, there we go. Dude. What actually happened to Smitty? I honestly don't know. I hope he's doing good though. Dude, these guys are kind of tough. We kind of got to go heal, bro. This is dicey. We're doing this whole song and dance again. But I'm moving crazy. I'm moving way different. See how quick I'm moving now, dude? That would have taken us a whole stream last time. Do I get table and bottle service at Barcelona National? No, you get a pack of matches and mints. Ben mints, that is. Fucking A, I knew I was gonna run into something. Chatot. All right, do we have to surf out of here? Looks like it, brother. Okay, cool. Already got one of them. What the fuck? Wait, how do I... Is this like a floating island? What the fuck is going on here? Bro, how do I get onto this shit? Do you see today it's colder in Orlando than it is in Juneau, Alaska? You lying. That's actually crazy. Go around. I mean, I just wanted to... Woo, Pelipper. Is Pelipper good? I feel like Pelipper's... I mean, he just looks cool. We're on a mission. Why, was Drizzle Pelipper really good? It's warm as fuck in Colorado still too. This winter is BS. Yeah, I mean, dude, we're getting blobbed. I don't know how many times I got to explain to people. The blob is wreaking havoc on North America. Not a big deal, but if you want to make a rain team, it's pretty good. Well, we got a chance right now. I think Dragon... We're not going to make Evo. If we just do... Dragonclaw, I don't think it kills. Perfect. Fuck off. He's revving up. I don't like this. Just go in the ball. You piece of shit. Hope this doesn't kill. Okay. Just go in the freaking ball, man. Dude. Yo, this is nuts. Thank you, Pelipper. Golly, he put up a fight. All right, who's it going to be? Another? Do we get another VIP? That would be loco. Oh, Pitsnoggle's back. Pitsnoggle, I'm a whole different guy now, brother. I messed around last stream, Pits, and I got a fucking badge. I don't know. I just got the bird because I felt like it. We're probably not going to use it. Chadwick Boseman. Don Cheadle, Denver legend. We already have Lamar Odom. Lucas Black, the guy from Too Fast, Too Furious. Dude, speaking of which, Stephen Che looks like the coolest guy ever in Too Fast, Too Furious with the new hair. We already have Tom Hiddleston. We already have Megan Fox. This is crazy. Mickey Rourke. All right, that'll work. I'm just gonna spell it this way. Yeah, he looked like the bad guy from Rush Hour. That was an insane poll when Shay said that. All right, we made it up here. We're not too hurt, are we? We're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. We chilling. We chilling. What's over here? Give me that. Max potion? Don't use those anymore. That's what Max drinks. Oh, hello. Is this grass? Grass flying? I'm a problem now, Pitsnoggle. I think Point Crow's got to look out because I'm fucking. There's a new Pokemaster on the internet. Light screen? A psychic move. A wall of light cuts damage from special attacks for 5 turns. I don't think we really want that because these are all pretty useful moves for us. Discharge and Volt Switch especially. Tri Attack I don't hate. I guess either we don't really use Flash Cannon or Tri Attack, but I'd rather keep the Steel. So the only option would be maybe get rid of Tri Attack. That's normal. Did Rudy already back the bush? I've been back in the bush. What do you guys think of Light Screen? I mean, it's a status move. I handled the puzzle pretty handily. I wasn't setting a ground speed record, but it wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. Begging. You're gonna be begging for mercy after this, my boy. Good move that you'll never use. I feel like that's a pretty common sentiment on this Pokemon run. Oh, is that is this a healing boy? Nice. Fucking nice, man. Nice, dude. Nice, bro. I'm doing a mono steel run in Rad Red and confirm Magnezone is goated. So you're only mono steel means you only use steel? That's crazy. Skip Loom? Yeah, we're gonna skip you, buddy. Don't need you. Wait, what type is it? Flying Grass? Don't need it. Never needed it. Where did Cody go? I don't know. To go to the fucking beanie store? Got it, man. Got it.
Dude's wrong.
Terrain X'd. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It extends the terrain duration of the holder's move or ability. I knew I was going to run into some bullshit. Oh, Pelipper. With Drizzle. Nice. He gave me something for freeing him. Iapapa. Iapa. Iapapa. Iapapa. Berries. Held item that restores HP but may cause confusion. That's pretty stupid. Ugh. I'm just so fucking OP now that like no Pokemons get my gears turning. Zangoose. Whoa, what is this thing? Normal? That's crazy. Rudy, this recipe is calling for ground nutmeg, but I don't have any. Can you think of any good substitutions, brother? I can't think of a question I would know less about than that. I use a date. I don't know. What the hell are these Pokemon? Seviper? Poison? When in doubt, just claw them. Uh-oh. I don't know. I feel like a date and a nutmeg are kind of maybe in the same ballpark. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I might want to use this repel, huh? I don't think there's anything here we really want. I'm one Pelipper away from max repelling. Although I think I have a ton of super repels, don't I? Yeah, it's super repel time. Pretty sure you can get a Bagan on Route 17. Trainer tips. Are we on 17 yet? What the hell? That's a way too crazy of a name for that small of a puny ass Pokemon. Carol Blast? Bug? Eat this Fire Fang. Robin Williams is an absolute, like, he is damn near genocide territory with how dangerous he is. It's like Genghis Khan, man. What the hell are these Pokemon? I've never seen these. Yo, what? Wait, did he just self-destruct? That was crazy. He did a Prio self-destruct move? We win though. What's up, Dottie Slays? He kamikazed? That was nuts. Close combat? Pretty good. For Brendan. The foe is fought up close. This cuts the user's I mean, this is probably better than Mach Punch. Or we just get rid of Facade. I think we probably get rid of Nasty Plot, though. Right? Close combat's good. Yeah, I should check if he's a special attacker or not. I didn't check that. Holy shit, he already evoed again. We are flying, boys. Do I have a stone that could just evo him for fire type? Dude, we already have Infernape in like 20 minutes. That's loco pace, fool. Goodbye got real hurt, though. Yo, should I use a super repel? I feel like I should. Oh, Pidgeotto. It's kind of cool. We probably don't need it, though, since we have Ellen. I can skip this, right? The only reason I pause is because it's like a one Pokemon I actually do know who it is. And he looks cool. He has the same haircut as I just lagged out. Who's the actor in Fury? Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Yeah, something about Pidgeotto gets my nostalgia going as well. Brad Pitt, that's crazy. That my dude, I swear when I stream, my mind goes absolutely blank. Okay, I'm using a repel. I'm making a decision. Rudy, I've added the dates, but it's not it's too sweet. What can I add to bring down the sweetness? Well, typically, if you want to bring down the sweetness of any sort of recipe, you want to add salt, something savory that will sort of mask the sweetness. Lemon also works. I have heard of Rimworld. That's where your mom's from. I'm just kidding. I've heard of it. I don't know exactly what it is, though. Give me that item. Full heal. Don't care. Don't need it. Never have. Well, I did at one point very badly, but not anymore. Ah, we have to surf over there. Yeah, CG, that was rude. Straight up. That was a rude thing of the streamer to do. Yeah, I've looked at Rimworld. I can't remember what it is, though. I heard it's cool. Hop it. Flying grass. You're gonna absolutely hate this Fire Fang. Yeah, survival. That's what it is. Yeah, that makes sense. I got the itch again. I mean, we gotta start thinking about what to do next. I mean, I really want to do E33 next. I mean, we're kind of sticking in the turn base, but I do have a bit of an itch right now for a. Survival game. Green hell looks cool, but I don't think I'm ready for that smoke. That looks like a little too... Oh, shit. Wait, is that psychic? That's psychic. We're all right. Oh, yeah, you're going to hate this. Robin is such a problem. I love it. Mime Jr. Oh, shit. He's got a fairy move. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait. Do we have an answer for this? He's very psychic. So a dark move, that's why it's not effective. We can use Megan. Hit him with the steel. Yeah, E33 is a long-term thing. But this Unbound is like the longest game on Earth. I mean, now that it's because I was so bad, but now I'm actually moving quite quickly, but... Electric. We need a ground move. Fucking A. We got paralyzed, bro. That's devastating, that is. But I'm lightning quick. Why did the music just stop? You're not even using healing items outside of battle? No. I kind of just am not. I don't know. I think it's more fun. Rare candy. Oh, that's just a level up? Should I just use that on Brandon Frazier? Have you played Red Dead all the way? Funny you say that. I slow played Red Dead when I first... over the course of years, I slow played Red Dead because I was so in love with it that I didn't want it to end. And I'll be honest, I never finished the epilogue, mostly because I just got too busy and then my PS4 was slowly dying, and that's what I have the save file on. Rudy, we need you to go back into puzzle games or games like Only Up. I agree. We're due for that. We're nearing the apex of Pokemon. But yeah, I'm craving I was thinking Blueprints too, maybe next. That might be good to do Blueprints and then E33. That way it's not 2 turn-based games in a row. I've been saving Blueprints for a while. And also now I've realized from doing this Pokemon thing that like it's better. I was bouncing around so much that there was no consistency. And also it made it so that I couldn't get good at a particular game because I would do one game and then play a different game. And then I never had time to like get into a game and actually get the reps in. So now that I'm like game for like, you know, kind of like Moon Moon does it, where it's like you play this game and then you're on to the next one. So Blueprints would be great if we just like stuck in on that. But it's a roguelike puzzle. But E33 is absolutely a must do just because of how good it apparently is. Yeah, we never finished Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones was kind of boring. It was a cool game, but it's kind of boring. Maybe Fallout. I mean, are they going to drop the New Vegas remake? I never played New Vegas. So that'd be kind of fun. Fuck. Quick ball. What's up here? Is that a good one? Psychic? Oh, we already have Psychic for another Pokemon, but we didn't have the TM. That's kind of sick. Far Cry 3 is one of my favorite games ever. Oh, I put Far Cry 3 in my top 3 games of all time, without question. Far Cry 3 is one of the greatest gaming experiences I've ever had in my life. Incredible. With Doug retiring, there's an opportunity for you to become the coding streamer. Doug's retiring? And number one, I can't believe Doug's retiring. 2, you think I can become a coding streamer? I really appreciate that. That ain't happening. Psychic Dark, we're fine. I never played Far Cry 5. I wanted to, but I just didn't have the time. I played Far Cry Primal, and I played Far Cry 4, which was the one in the Himalayas, right? But I knew that Far Cry 5 would be fun. Is this another dragon? I think we get this Dragon Claw first. We're probably going to die here, though. I don't think we might win here. Bingo. That's how you gamble and win. Ow. Samurott. We got one of them. We got one of them. Uh-oh. It was Psyshock, not Psychic. Oh, is Psyshock good? Far Cry 5 is the one that's like in Montana, right? And then it has to do with like a cult. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, we're on 17. Nice. Oh, we're in Seaport. Oh, damn it. I didn't have to go all the way back there. That was stupid. All right. We're in Seaport, baby. We made it. So now what? Do we want to do this? There's an optional Skymaster challenge where you can fight to get a Pidgeotite. I don't think we need that. Okay, cool. You can get a starter from Alola region in the house above the marketplace. The marketplace has lots of berries and Pokeballs for sale as well. You can get the Super Rod from the fisherman on the pier. All I have is Good Rod. You have a chance to catch a Lapras. Oh, is that worth? That sounds kind of good. Seaport has direct access to the KBT Expressway. Love that. Love that infrastructure, public transit. The Dragon Gem family members in the tunnel will teach a Pokemon Dragon Dance in exchange for 2 Dragon Gems. I don't know if we have Dragon Gems. Other optional side quests in the town for other rewards. The last part of the Electivire mission can be finished in the East Warehouse. Head to the ferry terminal to continue the quest. New starter? Do you guys remember did you guys ever do the Easter egg, or you don't really do it, but do you know about the Easter egg in Far Cry 4? So in the beginning of Far Cry 4, the whole like mission and the character you are is this kid his mother passes away and she wants him to spread her ashes on like, you know, a Himalayan mountain that's like restricted. So he goes there and he speaks to the warlord that commands the region. And in the beginning of the game, you meet with him, and he's like, yes, this is no problem. Just wait here 15 minutes, and I'll go grab this guy, and we'll get it done. And obviously in the game, you're like, oh, I don't trust this guy. So you get up and leave. But there's an Easter egg where if you literally sit there and wait a full 15 minutes, he comes back, and he lets you spread the ashes, and the game's over. Yeah, you can beat the game in 10 minutes. Watching Rudy read is fun. I mean, that's a sign of how skilled of a streamer I am. I can even make reading entertaining. The same with FC5. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about the Far Cry games is that they're kind of funny. Battle Frontier, what the hell? All right, so what are we thinking here, guys? Do we get this so new starter at the house above the marketplace. Let's do that first. Where's the marketplace? Warehouse, we can finish the Eviolite thing. Seaport Marketplace, 12. 13. Okay. Got it. I probably in the marketplace I could probably buy moo-moos, huh? Her brain appears to be as gelatinous as pudding. Ah, screenager. Before you hear my spiel, make some room in your party. Should have seen that coming. The one thing about fast forward is that moving one square is pretty difficult. Go back to Route 17 for bag on. Is that worth? Rudy, I'm out of brown sugar. I have regular sugar. What do I add to make it brown? Well, you could add coffee grounds. You could add some tree bark and put it in the Ninja Bullet. Chocolate syrup also would work well. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can go that direction. Maple syrup would work. Barbecue chips ground up. What is your favorite game you have played on stream? Probably Subnautica. I mean, that's a tricky question. Like, which one did I have the most fun playing, or which one was the best streaming game? Like, Only Up was something. But not exactly fun all the time. Favorite game I've played on stream. I really, really liked I played this, like, early on. I played a horror game that was called Summer of 58, which was like this really short indie game that I finished in one stream that I thought was really fun. Don't say Age of Empires ever again. If you say AoE in this chat, it should be a bannable offense. Indie horror games are great, dude. All right, is Poplio? Poplio sounds like a British rapper. Mandim Poplio. Who's that there in the do-rag? Would you ever do those single stream horror indie games? Seems like a big niche on Twitch right now. Oh yeah, I mean, the only thing that keeps me from doing that is that, like, Queso, for fear of seeming like a copier, but like Queso, it's brilliant. Like, you just take that and upload it to YouTube, and like he just knocks out indie horror games. It's incredible. Poplio equals water fairy eventually. That's pretty good. Superliminal, I've thought about doing that. Yeah, we probably should start mixing in some, like, single game streams too. Poplio is probably the best for fairy typing. For sure. Let's take him. Look at this little guy, huh? Impish nature. What's his name going to be, boys? VIP's on the line. I know everyone really wants that. You've always done one-ups, though? You're not copying? I know I wouldn't be copying, but it's just, like, I would want to go find, like, I just wouldn't be able to, like, I guess what kept me from doing it is, like, if I did research and then found certain games, but, like, just playing whatever, like, looking at Queso's YouTube and then playing that one would be kind of foul, I think. I've thought about playing Superliminal. Who's it going to be? I don't know who that is. Run it again. I think we already... Didn't we already have Matt Damon? Did he die? Didn't we have a Pokemon named Matt Damon that died? He got shot by Mark Wahlberg in a Boston apartment. Yeah, we'd have to do the Ludwig pull and twist. That's the real method. You don't copy. You just take their idea and change it slightly. We had Affleck, yeah. Okay, I think Matt Damon works. I thought we had Damon, but maybe it was the other Nuzlocke. Matt Damon Targaryen. So once you get 7, you can go back to her. Word. Oh, is there a PC in here? Nope, that's just a little girl. Often mistaken. I do that often. I mistake PCs for little girls. Oh, wait. He's in my party now. All right, let's take a look at him. Water. Impish nature. Torrent. Ups water moves in a pinch. Okay. Special attacker. Moonblast. Hydro pump. Captivate. Relic song. We're going to have to get rid of it. Well. That's actually pretty good. But Captivate. Hydro pump's good. All special. Except for this normal. What percentage of viewers do you think your stream is the only game content they consume? One here. That's a good question. I don't know. What level is he? 45. Nice. Okay, sick. We're gonna keep him in the party. Who'd I put away though? The eggs. Grass Psychic. So what is our spread right now? Ground, Dragon, Water, Normal Flying, Firefighting, Electric Steel, Water. So I guess we could put away Ben for now. And then maybe we pull out... Swap Hydro Pump with Surf. Not a bad call. Who would be better to level up? I mean, Tortella is a fucking beast, but I don't know if we need it right now. Yeah, we're definitely going to make Matt Damon a beast, so we don't really need Ben Stilla. We put him away anyway. But I'm trying to think of what we would want to level up. Maybe the Bronzong? Steel Psychic? So do we want Steel Psychic or do we want Grass Psychic? Or do we want Ground Dark? I mean, which one of these is the biggest beast? I don't know which one of these becomes the biggest beast. What's Krook's ability? Moxie. Pretty good. Right? I'm going to put a stick of gum in just because I need something in my mouth. But if it's annoying, let me know. Because I don't want to be annoying. I think we pull out Ashton, man. This guy's a beast. This guy's a beast, bro. Yeah. All right, so now should we do this warehouse thing and finish? Is it worth finishing this other quest? In the East warehouse. Nine. We deal with your voice impressions. We'll be fine with gum chewing. Get Salamence to replace Ellen. What about the Gabon or Gabon or whatever the fuck that thing was on Route 17? Get a grass or electric? I mean, we have electric and we have grass right now. Next gym's water? Well, not really. It depends. The next gym is based upon their first two move sets. Or their first two moves. Oh, Bagon evolves into Salamence? Okay. Got it. Sorry. What does this little fucker look like? Oh, I fought that guy. Okay. What's the drop rate? Whiff. 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 I appreciate the comment, Anthony Wilson. Bingo! Begging. I've been begging for you, little man. Just want to hurt him a little bit. I killed it. Crunch kills right there? Female, though? We don't want a female? Whoa. What is this thing? Gum's gotta go. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. I just need one person to say it's annoying. That's all I needed to hear. It's gone. I didn't want to say it. I appreciate that. I know it's annoying. I just had to have something. I guess I could have tried quick balling it. Can I have the gum? Yeah, I'll mail it to you. We want the bacon. I'm gonna try not to kill this one with my fists. Tropius. Yeah, I do need. I want to throw in some nicotine, but I just had some. So I'm trying to wait until I'm really craving. I'm yearning for it. When we get like a real challenge, you know what I mean? When I need to lock in. Right now, we're just kind of trying to get this damn bacon. I'm probably using too powerful of a lead Pokemon for this. Dog. Damn, RNG's murdering me right now, as usual. I got no RNG luck. Dog. I guess we don't need to go get that. People were talking about getting the Houndoom, but now that we have the Infernape, I don't feel like we need that, right? Because that was going to be our fire beast. Dude, come on. I blow it by killing that thing? Hold on. I'm actually going to... What does some, like, nice little tap damage? We'll do Ellen, actually. So we can just do quick attack. All right, don't do. We don't need the whole song and dance. All right. This is crazy. I think I blew it. I forgot that I had a quick ball. I should have done that. What's the playlist and what's the song playing before this one? This is from APM Music, which is like our copyright-free library. But the one before this one was Mozart Concerto 21. Second movement. Here, I'll show you. Mozart Concerto 21. LN or IN? C in Mozart Concerto 21 in C, second movement. Do you think Mozart had groupies? Honestly, it's a great question. I gotta say, yeah. But was he one of those guys that no one gave a fuck about him until like 100 years later? I feel like that happened a lot back then with those guys. Like, no one gave a shit, and then they found one of their works in a dusty basement, and they were like, holy shit, this is gonna fucking... Rudy, do us a favor and see if you have a dex nav in the start menu. What is that? I have a Pokédex. Also, this seems like... The problem with the piano music is it's great, but it always comes in like in really wild different volumes. Like right now, I feel like it's mad quiet for you guys. Dude, I can't find this bacon again. I'm begging for a bacon and I can't get it. Maybe if I don't beg. I don't even need one. I don't even want one. Fuck. Okay, we're resetting. Might be faster to go just to fly to Blizzard City, grab a dex nav. What does the dex nav do? I don't know what that is. Does that just attract the Pokemon to me? I think I have some sort of like potion that attracts Pokemon to me, but I don't know if it's going to attract the ones I want. Dude, was that drop rate just crazy and I blew it? Is that what I'm thinking right now? I just blew my one chance, my one opportunity to seek everything I ever wanted, one moment to capture this legacy? It lets you pick which Pokemon you encounter. That is kind of huge. Oh, damn. Maybe we do that. Where is that at? Blizzard City? Dairy Queen? It's a 5% encounter? Oh, no. I didn't realize that. Fuck. I really blew it killing that thing. I didn't think Crunch was going to kill it, bro. It wasn't even a stab. I'm just so powerful. A trainer had it? You never saw it in the wild? No, I know a trainer had it, but we did just see it in the wild a minute ago, and then I fucking smoked it. The problem is that every encounter is 5%. It's not like it's building. You know what I mean? So, like, every single run is 5% rather than the 5% building. I think getting the dex nav was back before entering the bike path. I can look it up where it is. Because this is getting grim. But what if this next one? Would have been such an epic streamer moment. Not interested. Blizzard City. It's the snowy area with the third gym. Look in every house. Should be in Blizzard Town, top left of the map. In a house, you will need to go up the stairs and you will find a pair of scientists. Blizzard Town, top left of the map, in a house. Okay. Pair of scientists. Okay. It would be good to have in general. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too, but what if it's right here? Fuck. All right, we're flying. We're flying to Blizzard City. We're taking a jet plane. But what if right right here? Okay, we're flying. 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 We're gonna go get it. We're gonna go get it. Enough of this. But what if? Oh shit! Now see, now the music's loud as shit. That's what I'm telling you. These piano guys don't have any idea how to do volume mixing. No, the music was loud as shit. And now you can barely hear it. Okay, what? Pair of scientists. I mean, that was a bop. Where are the nerds? Is that a scientist? DexNav. Rustling grass or dust clouds? As Nat's, he can explain it to me. I want the fucking thing. Bingo. Got it. I didn't pay attention when he said how to use it, but I'll figure it out. Huge, huge, huge development for this program. Oh, DexNav. All right. Fly. I guess, do I need to fly back to Route 17? Talk to the lady with the exclamation marks. Too late. Is that you actually want to have repels on when you search with the DexNav? Okay, I have plenty of repels. I'm going to use a max, though. I don't want to waste the other ones. I have one max. Okay, there it is. Got that. Now... Oh, we're in Seaport, technically, still. Scan? Go in the route? I'm in the route, brother. Register? What, to vote? I don't know what R is. Click the R button in the grass. What's the R button? Is that S or literally R? That's got to be S, right? L on my keyboard? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait. Now what? No! You idiots! I messed up. I lashed out right there. I lashed out. I lashed out, okay? I admit it. I lashed out. Golly. This thing is hard to find. Does it matter? Does going into a different area even matter? It's just like any grass, right? Thank you for the honesty, Larry. Larry said, I feel like that actually was kind of my bad. Thank you. I didn't think it was going to go away. I was just waiting for instruction. Oh. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Found it. Quick ball. Quick ball. Quick ball. It's not going to work. But what if? Fucker. Dude. I didn't think I was going to hurt him that bad. Please. Save state would have been smart. Fuck, you're right. Dude, this guy's so annoying. This guy doesn't want us, dude. We need more ultras. Who is Giga? We got rid of the Pokemon with Giga Drain. Pissing my butt. There we go. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right, we got Big on. Dude, I have to pee again. That's crazy. All right, who's he going to be? Who's he gonna be? Who wants to be a VIP? In the club. In the club. Jesse Plemons, welcome to the team. Funny you say that. I actually forgot to talk about this. I watched Begonia this weekend. Dude, what's up with Lamar Odom? Hell yeah, dude. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck Stephen Hawking. He was on the island. Hell yes. That's why we rerun it. I watched Begonia this weekend. Really fun movie. I'm not going to spoil anything. Weird, but very, very fun. I thought it was great. I mean, Stavros was something else in it. I think it was great, dude. Like, it looks cool. The act, like Plemons and Emma Stone kind of just put on a clinic. Like, the writing's good. The ending's kind of like, I don't know. I don't think it's like one of those movies where I would consider it like a Parasite, where it's like an incredible, deep thinking, like multi-layered movie about like society. It's just like a fun, cool thing that's like has like, it's really odd and weird, but like really fun. Like the whole time keeps your attention. Like, yeah, the acting was the acting is insanely good in Begonia. Insanely good. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this guy, but I gotta go piss real quick. Actually, let me save real quick now that we got that boy. Got that boy. Be right back. Wait. So I can't believe it's already 5. So do we have time for a gym? Are you guys talking about hot bald women? I mean, Amber Rose comes to mind. I mean, Natalie Portman, V for Vendetta. If you can beat the puzzle, yeah. There's a mother puzzle? A motherfucking puzzle. Alright, let's take a... Are we pulling this guy out? He's a dragon. Are we pulling this guy out? Or are we just saving him and then level him later? We're kind of caught in between right now where we have like a bunch of new guys that we could level up. You know what I mean? Read the gem slide. It's like it's like the first. Oh shit! Poison water. So it's based on. The gimmick here is each Pokemon's type is determined by the types of their first two moves. Yeah. So Robin's Dragon Ground. His first two moves are Fire Fang and Crunch. So his typing will become Fire Dark. Right. Okay. So why is this? Oh, okay. So this Toxapex will become Poison Dark instead of Poison Water. And then this will be Water Ground, Water Dragon, Water Bug, Water Dragon. So a lot of water and a lot of dragon. Oh yeah, Charlize Theron and Mad Max, yeah. True. This gym is easy as fuck because you can just switch your moves around before the battle. Yeah, I was going to say, can you switch the order of your moves? I've never even thought about that. Like, can you literally just, like, swap the order? You can? How? So we would want to do... So to deal with Poison Dark, we'd want to have... Ground. I lost my chart again, son of a bitch. Go to the summary and select a move to change its order. I never knew you could do that. So, fighting. The first one's going to be... Son of a bitch, I just got rid of the PowerPoint. Got it back. Poison Dark. So, yeah, ground. Fairy fighting. Yeah, big shout out to A-Dub. You're right, Larry. He deserves his flowers. Like, if you have a Pokemon that is a Steel and Fairy move starting out, it'll almost be invincible. Yeah. And then, so Steel Fairy. I'm actually going to start writing shit down. Toxa, Steel, Fairy. And then, for Armaldo, it's Water Bug. So we would want Ground again. Ground Fire. But fire wouldn't be good against water. So fire, or ground rock. Right? Water bug. No, water. Yeah, I had that backwards. So we want grass. No, but bug. That's a tricky one. Do your hockey friends know you're a nerd? No, and don't tell them. Do not tell them. Did you see the Chickless guys at the Penn State Michigan State hockey game outside? Game rocked. I figured they were there. I didn't see anything. I think we just want... So fire we can't use. I think we just need a rock move. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect, but... Rock, water, dragon. So fairy or ice. Right? Or dragon. Yeah, Megan Fox is going to be huge. Water, ground. So we would want... Ground kind of trips me up. Grass, but... Yeah, grass would be great against that guy. Toad, grass. I think we got this, boys. Gyarados, water dragon. Which means that we would want the same as Kingdra. Which would be fairy eyes. Wait, what would steel be good for? Oh, I guess the electric. Electric would be good for the water, but not the ground. But Megan's definitely going to be useful. Okay. Steel is good for the ground. Ground's good against steel. Use and abuse Megan here. You just wanted to say that. I know what I'm on to you. Okay, should we try this gym real quick? Oh, we have to get to Polder Town, bro. So we just go to the ferry? So wait, are we keeping this little fucker in here? I don't think we can right now, bro. I need to look. Hold on. There's a lot we got to figure out right now. We need him for the toad. Oh, I forgot Ellen died. Okay, hold on. So first Pokemon, we need some sort of steel fairy move. We got steel there. We don't have any fairy. I don't even know if we have a Pokemon with a good fairy move. But steel will work. And then the next one we need is rock. Okay, we have sandstorm. No, that's not going to do it. If you're doing the gym tonight, no. If you're going to level up, you should swap Bagan out for Ellen. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if we can do this gym today. Time gotta... I wasted a lot of time at the top of the stream, unfortunately. I got very distracted. But good news is that tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, Clue's going to the vet and hopefully he gets his stitches out. We probably got like 40 minutes, I'd say. The question is like, can I like, do I just gun it and level up Poplio so you can get Primarina and some fairy moves? Polder Town has the Safari Zone. Yeah, I saw that. You wrote that in the PowerPoint. I'm just trying to figure out if there's like enough time to like take like 15 minutes of prep and then try it, or just do the safari shit and level up and then save the gym for tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? We were kind of doing a housekeeping day. If we're being realistic, I don't think you get through the whole gym plus the leader in 40 minutes. I kind of agree with you. Is there a puzzle? We could try to figure that out and not... We could just do the gym and not the leader. You know what I mean? So we could still do the gym. Not to derail, but if you have 10 Zygarde cells, you can get a free Zygarde in Crater Town. I definitely don't have that. Yeah, I think you're right, Daddy Dabs. I think we level up in the gym and like kind of do the shit, and then, but on top of all of that, probably don't have time for the gym. But in that case, I do want to pull out Keanu Reeves. In which case, we're boxing the bird, pulling you out. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Me likey. Me likey. Yeah, I think that's the call. Yeah, because it's not like... I think we gunned it on the last gym, but that was just for shits and giggles. Like this one, we had to get through... Pull out the Poplio too? I thought we did. Yeah, this is the Bagan. No, we didn't. Oh, wait. Is that him? No, that's the Inferno ape. He's an improved version of Samurott? Yeah, we need to level up. But we already have Samurott in the box, so who would we want to put away? Gabite can't go anywhere. He's too good. Megan we need to level up. We probably don't need... He's the only one with a rock move, but it's a status move. What about the... Should we get rid of the... Should we put away the... No, we need the grass. Do we need Brendan Fraser right now? Stash the croc? Yeah, I agree. Hell yeah, brother. We're moving and grooving now. So now we just go to the ferry, right? What ROM we got? This is Unbound, my brother. Daddy Dabs, that's such a rare, sane chat message. We need to get everyone equal and assess the situation. They never. Jesus, this song. I might get rid of this song. This song's too much. That's one thing that chatters never say. They never want to just assess the situation. They just go. So I just get on this ferry, right? Ahoy there. If you want to set sail to Poldertown, you'll need an SS ticket. Where the fuck do I get that? Where do I get the ticket? Did I already have a ticket or did I use it? Ah. They're not selling any tickets? Meet us at the boat. Got it. Bingo. Yeah, I didn't get the super rod. Oh, what the fuck? Was that a cutscene? That was crazy. We might get the super rod next stream or something. All right, Polder Gym. Found another chart for you to see, Rudy. It's in the Discord. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Whoa. I see it perfectly. It's easy. I understand it now. What are these little bastards? Jam in the making. Yep. First two. Yep. I didn't switch any of my move order, but let's just level up with these starters, with these next guys. Oh wait, I didn't read it. Get washed away. Can I surf? So is it, does that, those rules apply for this guy too? So based on his first two moves, electric. Ah, yeah. Okay, so now it says Robin Williams is fire. So he's not dragon type anymore. Right. Because his first two moves are dark and fire. So now he's dark fire. Okay. You have a set number of spaces you can move. Travel each island before it washes you back. Got it. I mean, right now with the Meg Evo and Robin, it don't matter what I'm doing. So now I don't have to worry about... Okay. Water's a bit of an issue right here. But I think Crunch might kill. Fuck. Oh, it's fine. It's going to be another water. It's not good. I might have to switch out here. So I'd want something, well... Electric would be good here, actually. We can go Megan. Wait, what are her first two moves, though? Electric Steel. That stays same. Swap Dragon Claw into the Fire Fang slot. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That way we get, because there's gonna be a ton of water here. Actually, so I'm gonna try this right now. Wow, you can just switch those. That's crazy. So I'd want to switch out Flame Wheel because there's going to be a lot of water types. I guess my only option would be... Okay. I think we're good. Fack. Made it. Do you think I should go grass? Oh, there's a Poplio. So, Fairy. Fuck. Damn it, dude. Why'd you tell me to switch that? Fairy Water. I mean, we can go grass or electric. I mean, electric Megan would be great here. We might put Megan in the lead. She's going to be a demon in this gym. This is going to hurt you bad, buddy. I think we just ride Megan. I'm sorry. Does this guy heal my shit? Okay, I'm over you. I'm over you. Okay, now the question is how do I get from island to island? Fack. Wait, am I overcooking it? I just got this weird heartbeat sensation in my ear, and I don't like it. There we go. Dark water. Sounds like my poops. Megan's gonna smoke this gym. We might actually just take this gym right now. Oh shit. I didn't fucking fuck. I overclicked, overconfident. What was it? Shit. That was a ground move, right? It has levitate? I spam clicked, I miss input, and let's do Robin just to be safe. What was Dragon Claw? One misclick killed them all. Yo, what the fuck is this thing's deal? Ground normal? Why did it say dark? That wasn't great. Dragon, water. If I can get a Dragon Claw off real quick, we might kill here. I think he goes first. Knew it. I'm a beast. I'm a beast and a savage. Yeah, that was a little ugly. Good thing we're not doing Nuzlocke. That's what we wanted, baby. Give me some fairy moves. Ew. I don't want... That's disgusting. Protect. I don't think we want Protect right now. Maybe better than Focus Energy. Right? Yeah, I'd rather Protect over Focus Energy. There we go. That's what we really wanted. We still need one more Evo, though, no? To get to where we want. Brioni. Alright, well, we need to go heal. It's crazy how if we were doing a Nuzlocke, that just derails everything in such a dramatic way that you can't even describe. Like, it's GG's. So you can't? Okay. I went one square too far. Having fast forward on for this is actually kind of a problem because it's hard to go just one square. Yeah, Nuzlocke you'd prep a lot more, that's true. What the hell is this thing? Dark flying. You're gonna absolutely loathe this discharge. Oh. Gudra. Paralyzed, nice. Dragon, water. I mean, so the... I might just do another discharge, bro. So because it's dragon, that means that the electric moves aren't as effective. We don't have a fairy move right now or an ice move. So I think we just stick with it. We could use another dragon move if need be. Or I could Volt Switch into Gabite and then... Yeah. And then all we need to do is hit the Mega Evo and then do Dragon Claw. And then it's GG's. I think we outspeed too. Fucking perfect. Perfect right there. Absolutely perfect. Brioni just got one of them myself. Fairy. Yikes. Yikes. Get him out. Megan back in. Mirror shot. Or no, flash cannon. And she whiffed. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's beautiful what's happening right now. It's beautiful. Simipour, simipour. You can't run from this discharge now. Ooh, wow, that didn't feel very good. Never thought I'd see the day until Rudy was Volt switching into a better matchup. Oh, Adams, you got a new puppy? Or Bone got stuck in the trees? That's awesome, man. I gotta go see the pup pretty soon myself, actually. How many more do we have? I blew it. Fuck! Wait, how do I get up to this one? How do we get up to that one? Is there a new route we have to take? That's not gonna work. I guess this is where the puzzle comes into play. I try to get back. I wonder if I go... It's not going to be enough. Oh, you know what I'm going to start doing? Watch this. Watch this. Save scum it. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh. Interesting. Got it. Oh, shit. God damn it. I didn't realize the space I travel count on land. All right, we did. Should we just gun it real quick? I gotta go in a second. Let's just try it, dude. Fuck it. I should lead with grass, I think, though. I don't think we're gonna have a good chance here. Did we heal? I think I did. We're gonna find out in a second. Tessie. Toxaplus. So we want steel right here, or fairy. We don't have fairy. Although, we actually think I want discharge here. Why'd I put steel fairy here? Dark poison? Is that what we expected? Yeah, it is. Okay. Whatever. I think we have levitate, so I don't think that does much to me. Now we're poisoned. Nope, doesn't hurt us. Yeah, you better run. Seismitoad. We would prefer a grass move here. Should I just do Volt Switch so I can switch out? Or does it not? I guess it doesn't matter since the Volt's not going to hit. Why can't I hit it with electric? Because it's... Is that some of, like, its ability? So we should switch into... Paul. Fuck. Poison's not good. Oof. Huge. Oh my god, I'm gonna come. Armado. We don't have a rock move. Bug. Grass is not good. I think we gotta get Paul out. Bug water. I mean, Robin's not a fire type, so fire will work. I think we go Robin here, dude. And then Fire Fang, because he's not fire type. Megan resists both of these types and is super effective? For real? Yeah, you're right. Steel and electric, you're right. And we can use Volt Switch, which would be nice. Yo, what the fuck? Ow. Killed him, though. I mean, she's still alive. Three left. Ew, this is going to be tight. Gyarados. Water and Dragon. We might just go Dragon on Dragon. Do we get the Volt Switch off first? Yeah, I didn't know. That ground move was surprising. That's alright, though. I think we Volt Switch, and I think we might actually go... We definitely Volt Switch. I mean, either way, she's going to die if she doesn't get it off or not. So, I mean, if we switch right now, we might get her out. Uh-oh. He's Mega. That's not good. Bye-bye. Okay. That's not good. Okay. We might have to go Mega for Mega here. And go bar for bar. Mega Dragon versus Mega Dragon. Because these other boys are not doing so hot. You see what I'm saying? I think the only chance we have is going Mega for Mega. Fuck, he's poisoned. That's really bad. Please kill. What an idiot. Why did he Dragon Dance? You're gonna die, bro. Uh-oh. Whew. See ya. We brought a really weak team in because we weren't really planning on it. Oh, Dragon Rush. (175) attack while exhibiting devastating menace. This may also make the target flinch. The poison's really killing us right now. Too inaccurate? Yeah, it's only 75. I mean, Dragon Claw is already such an absolute murderer that we probably don't need it. Ugh. I mean, do we... Dude, there's a world where we claw through this and then we just scrape up the win with our last two weaklings. Uh-oh. That's bad. Shit. How come he goes first, dude? Fuck off. Alright. I mean, we still have 4 Pokemon left, dog. This is crazy. Okay, so what was it? Water Dragon. We can't use Brendan. What are his first 2 moves? Oh, he's actually normal fighting. It's not great, though. Paul's poison, which really hurts. Oh my god, we have a fairy move. We actually do have a fairy move. I'm a fucking idiot. What am I doing? We just Moonblast this fuck. Can't outspeed this. I mean, does he one-tap? Does he one-tap Matt Damon? We just need to get a Moonblast off. Does he eat one? I think he does, right? Water on water fairy? I mean, we have to get a fairy move off. We have another Dragon Claw. He's got pretty high... Let's try it. God, this poison is so fucking annoying. A one tap here would be so big. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. He probably kills here. We're alive. He's dead. Oh, you bitch! Alright, that's fine. That's fine. No, we were so close. Okay, here's the question. Okay. We could do Keanu. We just need to survive. What's his... Is this his last Pokemon? We can actually win this, I think. Are any of these priority moves? 2 more? Uh-oh. Got priority on Brendan. He's really weak, though. Mach Punch. We could try it. God, he hits hard. I mean, we don't need much. Let's just do it. See ya, bitch. What was this? Acrobatics. Flying move. A nimble attack that does double damage if the user has no held item. 55-100. Maybe over Facade? I don't know if that's very good, though. Oh, Facade would hit hard here because he's poisoned. I don't want to drop Facade right now. Because he is poisoned. This would hit hard. Well, it's just boosted. It's not double or anything. What do you think? Literally in this exact situation, I'd rather have Facade. What do you think, Pitsnoggle? It's literally doubled. I mean, I really like this move, but right now, Facade might win us this gym. You can always relearn if you skip. I don't have the jewels or the gems they need for that. I feel like Facade almost can't be... Like, right now, having Facade is huge because of this poison. Drop Flame Wheel, you'll get a better fire move soon. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. I kind of like that. Because right now I really want to keep Facade. But I also... Acrobatics is kind of sick. Having a flying move on him. Alright, cool. We'll get rid of Flame Wheel. Facade may hit like a Mack truck right now. Can you imagine if we actually beat this gym right now? What's he got left? Only 1 Pokemon. Holy crap. It's the Tokes. Oh my god, we win. We win. We actually win. Stab, 140 plus poison. GG's. Okay, that didn't hurt him nearly as bad as I wanted it to. Alright, here's the question. What type was that? Steel Fairy? That was crazy. How did that not kill? We won a Steel or a Fairy move. What was it? Dragon? That was very disappointing. What do we win with? We just need a... I mean, I think... I did... Or I pre-fired the GGs. Everything outspeeds. I mean, I feel like I should put in Paul Newman because he's already poisoned. This thing has crazy high defense, clearly. I mean, I could try to get off... I could try to stall with Giga. Yeah, I think we do Giga. Ugh. Ugh. mean, I just want the health. Don't use it gets. Yeah, I just realized that. I forgot it was poison dark. I mean, we kind of just got to chip. Like, we just got to kill this thing. I think we just stomp. And this is gonna really hurt. Yep. Fucking A, man. Dude, holy shit. Do we throw this? Dragon Claw could kill. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Just for shits and giggles, we just got a badge with an underlevel team. We're too good. We just did this gym just before I had to go just to see what was up. And that's 2 gyms in a row where we're just like, yeah, let's give it a go. And I win. Wow. And now we get a fairy move. Imagine that. Sparkle Aria. Oh, that's a water move. 9100, the user bursts into song emitting bubbles. Any burn Pokemon will be healed. Ooh. I mean, Hydro Pump hits so fucking hard. So fucking hard. Probably get rid of Captivate. Yeah, that Evo would have made the gym super easy. Drop Hydro Pump or Captivate. I mean, Hydro hits hard. Low accuracy, though. I want to keep the water. I'd rather get rid of Captivate because we have 2 normals. I guess then we'd have 2 waters, but I think we get rid of Captivate. Yeah, we don't do setup moves around here. We only attack. What ROM is this? This is Unbound. Exclamation point ROM. You'll get a link, my boy. I can't believe that. We got the swamp badge. Ew. That quite literally looks like a butthole. That quite literally looks like a butthole. That's crazy. Ability to handle traded Pokemon up to level 61, and it even grants your Pokemon the power to climb up waterfalls. Nice. I can't believe that. That was sick. We just beat that gym off like just pure. We're just gonna go for it. All right, can you send me back? Oh shit, my boys are poisoned. Forgot about that. Ain't no matter. I mean, are we too good now?
It's crazy.
Hold on, we gotta update. We gotta update. Wait, where's the There it is. We've only completed 3 missions. That's hilarious. Update the mission log. Only 1 badge left. Are you fucking kidding me? That's crazy. I guess we do need to set up another Nikki showdown soon. That's loco. Up the difficulty again? Dude, maybe, honestly. If I'm just vibing through gyms like this is nuts. Check in on Mr. Clue, even though I'm going to see him in a second. Oh, someone's awake and waiting. That's my cue, boys. Right on time, too. We are moonwalking through gyms. I can't believe it, bro. All right, guys. GG's. Good shit. We will be back here tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Please like the stream. all the good stuff. That was fun, man. We kind of vibe there. We might have Chef Donnie tomorrow. We're gonna do something with Chef Donnie this week, so maybe one day where we do a little bit of stuff with Chef Donnie and then Pokemon, but I don't know. I think we have to start having the uncomfortable conversation. Am I getting too good at Pokemon? Man, it's so much more fun now that I know what's going on. Appreciate you guys. Once again, get in the Discord if you haven't. Follow the socials. Like the stream. Would really appreciate it. What's going on with Barstool tonight? I guess the flag football or something like that. Check that out. A lot of fun stuff at Super Bowl. This is more interesting and more cool, obviously. But, you know, those guys need all the likes they can get, obviously. So give them the views. Appreciate you guys. Love you. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. You know the vibes. 2 p.m. Central. All right. Love you guys. Later.